Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get rid of this. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Oh! Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the Drunken Peasants Podcast. This is episode 1086. I had to look it up. I forgot.
Uhuru, y'all.
So 1086 right now. That's what we're doing. Episode 1086. Welcome, everybody.
That's the best episode yet.
Is it?
Yeah,
we should just end it now because it can't get any better.
I looked it up on the Wikipedia, and they were like 1086 best episode yet.
It's so good. I don't want to mess it up. I want to keep it perfect. So, goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
All right, we're joking. We're joking.
I was on the way out.
Oh, shit. All right.
Did you have a good 9/11?
Yeah, it was fine. I forgot it even, like, what it even meant. I stayed off the internet.
I watched the movie Remember Me, starring Robert Pattinson. It's a love story, and at the end he gets hit by he's stuck in the towers. That's the twist at the end. Sorry if I spoiled that for anybody. It's been out for a decade. And William, thank you for becoming a $5 Patreon.
I went to the fair yesterday, and I couldn't decide between the Nashville hot chicken waffle sandwich, or the donut burger, the donut smash burger.
Did you do the donut smash burger?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I want to go there because I think they have turkey legs there.
Of course they do.
Yeah, I want a turkey leg.
I mean,
do you have to pay to get in?
Yeah.
How much is it to get in? Do you know?
It's like $15 to get in, and then you can do most of the stuff included with admission.
Literally, we'll be paying $15 to get a turkey leg, I think.
I mean, the turkey leg itself, I don't know how expensive it is, but you'll pay for that too.
Yeah, I know. And then parking, I'd probably be paying about $40 for a turkey leg.
Parking is expensive too. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But it's cool. Like, it's an interesting experience for at least once in a lifetime.
Did you pet a pig or something?
Yeah, I pet a cow, big cow, that was like 1,600 pounds. It liked being petted. It like
big old thick one.
Yeah. Goats. There were little baby piglets running around at one point. There's all kinds of stuff. It was fun.
I've lived here all my life, and I've literally only went there 1 year.
I used to go to the New Mexico State Fair all the time, and I went to the Ohio one once. This is my first time going to this one. It's mainly you eat heart attack inducing food, and
or a turkey leg.
Yeah.
So when you said you did eat the donut smash burger, did you also get the Nashville?
No.
Okay.
No, I can't do that.
Day at work, so let's start tonight off the right way.
Yes,
The
Marcus.
peasant way.
Cheers. I hope your day gets
Jeff
much better.
Holiday saw that you guys were laughing at his failure at the.
Yeah, I saw him respond in the comments.
Yes.
Yeah, he didn't seem to be mad that we
Oh no,
were
he's not like
commenting.
mad, but
Yeah.
I think it was to challenge Scott to an eating contest or something.
I don't know why he would do that.
We should probably set that up.
Like Scott 100% can eat.
We'll put them on the couch and we'll set up a table and we'll pick a food and get like a huge amount of it, and then we'll drive one of them or both of them to the hospital.
We should get like a boiled pork ass. Yeah, pork rump, like a rump roast, and just see how much ass they could eat.
Everybody give the stream a like if you haven't liked it already. Also, if you're a user of the Brave browser, congratulations. You are using the best browser out there.
The best.
Send us your basic attention tokens. Click on the triangle. send us your basic attention tokens, and also if you're not using the Brave browser, you should, because it remonetizes YouTube. Using the browser alone will generate a cryptocurrency that you can give your favorite creators that are within the basic attention token network. So link in the description for that. Also sign up for the IRL channel too, because we're trying to get that pumped up. We're also doing a thing over there. I'm trying to gain some members over there, channel members. For $2.99 a month, I'm gonna start posting things more often on the community tab. It might just be pictures every now and then, but it's probably gonna be videos from time to time. Also.
That's where you do the IRL streams,
yep,
right?
I do the IRL streams.
Good
there.
place to be a member.
And like pre-shows sometimes. Sometimes I do desktop streams too. So it's a mix over there. That's the first thing linked in the description. Man. We are going to check out some interesting stuff that transpired that, over the weekend, our weekend, which is
our weekend.
Yeah. Let's get right into it. Why don't we? I'm surprised I don't have any new promos from any of the actual Mania combatants.
I think they all took the weekend off for 9/11.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. TP, are they going to touch me?
All right. Let's check out... We're just going to get into, like, all the Jared lore that took place over the past several days, so buckle up. Here's some of his... Here's a movie review that he's doing where he hardly talks about the movie at all and just talks about drama. And the funniest part is that he turns on somebody in this video that was one of his few, like, legitimate supporters.
Oh, no. Do we know who it was?
Their name's Zoe. They were like in our chat defending Jared, and then the other day when I was doing tap, they popped in and said Jared betrayed them. Jared does that with everybody.
That's rough.
Like, Jared's so paranoid about people turning on him, rightly so, that he'll turn on everybody, even the legit fans and supporters.
Zoe loved him.
So I'll play the video, and then I have a few comments from Zoe. Okay, looks like it's daytime, dude. You don't, I can see the light in the window behind you. You don't need the stupid desk lamp. Get rid of it! I don't know why I want your content to look better, but it's probably because I have to watch it. I choose to watch it for the show because it's intriguing.
Maybe the overexposure helps the lack of depth and clarity, so we see less of the grit and grime on the screen.
Probably.
There might be a little special benefit to it being
I've seen
so
a
terrible.
few videos where he starts recording before he clicks the light on, and it looks way better. He's got his... I noticed the lotion bottle moves every video, so you know that's getting some use.
Oh, God.
I guess he puts it in his hair, too.
Because he doesn't shower?
It's like you shouldn't be putting like body lotion in your hair. You can put like conditioner in your hair, and there's like smoothing stuff that you can put in your hair, like smoothing cream. But body lotion, it's body lotion. It's not meant to be put on your head.
How's it going, guys? Welcome to Jared Doesn't Give a Fuck in his room. That's what I'm gonna call my videos every day now.
Shit.
Welcome to Jared Doesn't Give a Fuck. Because why should I? YouTube doesn't care about me. I'm stalked by Gang Stalker Collective Narcissists, which nothing is done about that.
I don't stalk you. You make public videos on the internet and I laugh at them. I don't talk about where you live or anything like that. I'm not coming to your house. I'm not doing anything like that. There's no stalking required. I don't have to dig into anything. You hand it to me. You put it out there, and it's there for anyone to do with as they please.
Yeah, and if I was going to stalk you, it wouldn't be gang stalking. It would be gay stalking.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, like if you just stalked him, then it wouldn't be gang stalking. It'd be like a individual stalking, I guess.
Yeah, just a night stalker.
Well,
that was JRC3 got charged with night stalking.
Night
right?
prowling.
Night prowling. Sheesh.
Yeah.
So fuck you. Here I am in my shirt, not giving a shit.
Did he say, "Here I am in my shirt, not giving a shit"?
I think he might have slipped that up. He meant to say not in his shirt.
Or in my room.
Oh, true.
Something like
the
that.
lack of shirt.
Cheers, everyone.
Does he think he's wearing a shirt? Tweet. Has somebody sold him an emperor's clothing?
In time, rotten fruit will fall on its own, though, and I trust God. And I trust Jesus Christ. So,
but what if we trusted God and Jesus Christ and they liked us more? You'd be fucked. You'd be totally fucked. Matter of fact, right now, I'm going to give my life to Christ, trust in God, just so God loves me more than Jared.
Ghost in the Shell. The movie, which I saw about, I want to say 2 years ago now. It was on Tubi. Tubi and Pluto. Wow. Those are some funny fucking apps, bro.
They just
if you
give
ever
you
feel
free
like digging
TV
through
and
a pile of
movies.
shit to try to find something good, go to Tubi. It's a free movie app, kind of like Netflix, but man, bro.
But it's all crap movies that they could get cheap, and that's why it's free. They just run ads on it and play old crap movies.
Tubi actually has a lot of really good stuff. It's just you have to find it. A lot of people, like Joe, loves Tubi. He watches Tubi probably once a night. He's always on Tubi.
You were going to be searching to find something good. I'll just leave you there. I'll leave it there. But sure enough, there was Ghost in the Shell, as well as Akira. So, you know, you can't hate too much on Tubi, I guess.
He's already got 2 movies he liked, and because
he's contradicting himself already.
That's what she said.
What?
Hating on the tubes. But yeah, bro, you know, I don't remember a whole lot about this movie, but
So he's gonna do a movie review on a movie that he doesn't even really remember.
Did he name the movie? Was it Ghost in the Shell? Or was
Yes.
I will say this. Like with Akira, the animation was fucking well done, dude. Gotta give it to the Japs, homie.
Yeah.
Like, they are good with their shit. I like the idea of like a human in a robot body, kind of like RoboCop. That's probably... I got some trap gas going on here. That is again what she said.
That she said I got some gas going on here? Oh, she wouldn't say that in my bed.
But... yeah, it's like a female version of RoboCop, I guess,
So
man.
Ghost in the Shell is a female version of RoboCop.
That's interesting.
She's like a cop, and she's, fighting crime and shit with her cute little robot ass. It's a good movie, but, like, when I watch stuff like that, it just reminds me of the agenda going on right now for transhumanism.
The transhumanism agenda.
Jared thinks that, like, there's a transhumanism agenda trying to turn us all into robots, and the technology isn't there. There's not cybernetic beings walking around right now.
Joe and I wrote a movie script on transhumanism where I wanted to become a slot machine because my dad was a degenerate gambler and died when I was a kid. It was a really good film. If anyone wants to pick it up.
The elite, the powers that be, they want us to be robots, more or less just battery cells for the metaverse. And I feel like this movie may have been pushing that. Don't take the chip, by the way. You do not want to take the chip. Trust and believe.
What chip?
We won't go too much into that because I don't
Is you talking
want
about the Mark of the Beast bullshit?
I guess. I don't know.
Cute.
And he's about to do this thing that he always does. He's like, I don't want to get this video taken down, so I won't say anything more.
This video pulled, but like, aside from all that, I tried to enjoy this because I know Ghost in the Shell is a popular series, and I mean, it delivered, bro. There was boobies, violence, and cool shit explosions. What else is there to really say, dog? You know, that's enough to entertain a guy, and probably a girl too. I mean, no reason to be sexist there. We're all simple creatures, right?
Or ageist,
I guess men are a bit more simple in some ways, but personally, I don't see a big difference between the two. That's just my 2 cents there. But Ghost in the Shell. I mean, it's based on an anime. Most of you guys knew that.
One of the things about his movie review is it's so piss poor and shit that now I want to watch the movie to get an idea of what it's about, because I know it can't be anything he's saying.
No, it's not.
It's like now I want to watch the movie just so I can be like, okay, this is how off base Jared was.
I'm surprised you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I never got big into animes.
Yeah, but I think it's a live action
with Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
I almost went to see it when it was in theaters, but I easily passed it. I think maybe my movie pass at the time was lapsed. I don't know.
It's a ghost in the shell.
Why make this video?
It's a ghost in the shell.
You guys are probably wondering if I even watched the movie.
No.
I'm just surprised if he didn't watch the movie that he didn't think Ghost in the Shell was about the spirit-flavored M&Ms.
He is too lazy to watch a movie that he's going to review. Seriously.
Did, bro. Like, it's just not a lot is really coming back to me. Honestly, I wouldn't give this movie a 10.
He probably watched it at night before he went to sleep during a FAP. And he woke up and was like, I'm going to talk about that movie I fapped to last night.
I felt like there were some parts where it was kind of stagnant. You know what I mean?
Can you tell us the part?
But all in all, dude, yeah, I mean, shit. It was a good movie, dude. You know what I mean? It was kind of deep in some parts. Like, I remember where that chick was talking about how, like, you know, the meaning of life and what it's like to be a cyborg, and you know, she was wondering like if her thoughts are really her own, and I'll admit I wonder that too sometimes.
Yes, Jared.
That's weird stuff. That's some brain to brain action right there.
I do think Jared doesn't have an original thought in his head, because every time he starts with a thought, it ends with an opposing thought.
Yes.
I think his dirty sponge brain soaks up both sides and forgets halfway through which one he's randomly accessing. Your RAM is busted, dude.
You know, but because really it's not. We're programmed, dude. We're completely programmed by the media. We're, you know, by subliminal messaging, by things like that. Humans are completely programmed. We basically are cyborgs in the flesh, if you really want to get real with it.
No.
We basically are.
We basically are. We basically are cyborgs in the flesh. Cyborgs being a bio and mechanically enhanced.
Right.
So if you take out the mechanical and just change the flesh, yes, we're cyborgs with flesh all instead of the bio enhancement. Of course, yes.
Yeah. It's like I have a bionic eye, only it's a real eye.
Yeah, an organic bionic eye. I'm like a cyborg in the flesh.
Don't want to get too real though, because I don't want this video to get pulled, but I'll just end this video saying this, guys.
He doesn't end it here.
I was talking to a young lady.
All right, yeah, this is where it goes to the drama here. And he used the term young lady, and when I hear that, I think of James Robert Clark III, because he says
young
that a lot.
lady.
Young lady. Who would say that to someone that they're, like, interested in? That is creepy.
About maybe close to a month ago, we were having a conversation. I'm not going to say her name. Let's just call her Trader, because that's what she is.
She trades Pokemon?
Trader to my Gilded. She was talking to me about how, more or less, she wanted to be a cyborg, and that she thought this was the evolution of the human species. You, my dear, are a complete fool, and I really pity your future. I do, because in you thinking that you will be a slave, it's
Window B asks his guild? What?
His Gilded.
His Gilded, which is like a Discord clone.
Yeah.
It's not like a weird name for his harem where he welcomes these underage seedlings into his Gilded. It's not that. Trader Zoe's.
it's inevitable for you. As a machine, you're going to be programmed, sweetheart. Do you not get that? Do you not understand how they can completely control you in every fucking way possible?
Yeah, that's literally how it works now with most humans that aren't aware of the control mechanisms and programmings of our society. Once you realize the change you're tied down to, you can start to break them through reacclimation of awareness. but we're all running off programs. It just depends on whether or not we're aware of them.
Yeah, your program is wake up at 8 p.m., stay up all night talking to people on the internet, and then going to sleep at, I don't even know, like, I don't know when Jared goes to sleep. I think
that's strangely close to my program. Except I also go to Chipotle.
If you take the chip, okay, even by not taking the chip, it's still stupid, you know? All right? Nanomachines, sorry. I had a big cough there. Oh. Anyways.
I think it was an actual cough and he wasn't covering up his use of the word nanomachines.
Don't want to go that route like her. She has no future.
Damn.
I can promise you that.
Damn.
We were meant to be flesh, blood, and bone. That's the way our God created us.
I love his call to action for his small group of viewers, maybe the 3 people who take him seriously, and I'm not even sure that exists.
Right.
I think they all might be meta trolls on different levels, but he's literally having a call of action. Please don't become transhumanist in this future that doesn't even exist yet, because it will take away your future.
Us, man. You try to change that science, you're asking for it, pal. Watch The Matrix. Okay? That movie should be reason enough not to go down that rabbit hole. That's all I really have to tell you. You know, you will be tempted by the serpent, and he will try to feed you that blue pill, that human evolution, as this idiot woman told me.
Why is he saying that the Matrix is a warning for the transhumanist future?
I don't know.
The Matrix, literally, you're stuck in the Matrix right now, Jared. You sit in your pod all day and your only waking existence is online. You're as close to the Matrix as it gets right now.
I would say Terminator's more of like a warning about like bionic organisms and stuff like that.
I think it's even more of a warning for the singularity of
the
automation, AI.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably the greatest warning for transhumanism is just an episode of the Kardashians,
because
them adding their asses and boobs and how fucking terrible it ends up for all of them.
Yeah,
even though they are billionaires by it, but it'll just become that.
Sorry, but she is an idiot, and I hope that this video can maybe make you think twice, girl.
She left a comment on this video. I'll show it after it's over.
And really, you know, a lot of my haters aren't terribly bad people. They're just losers, to be quite frank. And they will take this blue pill. I can promise you they will, because they're weak people. If you're a strong alpha male, you don't need to rely on technology, okay? You rely on what fucking God gave you, man. Your instincts. Instincts are the reason why humanity has survived.
Okay, God gave you the ability to create with tools and create technology. So technology is also God-given. When it becomes an AI and the AI creates itself, I guess that's maybe where it falls away from God.
That's kind of the next step in evolution.
All of this is God-given if you believe in God.
Yeah. Because if God created people, everything people creates would be God's creation by extension.
At what point in Christianity does the creation of humans become so distant from God creating humans that it no longer is also created by God? Like that's a cool Christian question if we have Christian people to talk to.
Do you remember a few episodes ago I said anything humans do that we consider to be unnatural is by definition natural?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, because we do it, it's our nature to do these things.
Right?
Yeah, so
I wonder with the AI when it starts to become unnatural, when you see like that uncanny valley in the AI art where they make a human but it doesn't quite look human and it's kind of creepy.
Well, that's like data basically. Yeah.
Nothing else. Technology can go fuck itself. Use your instincts. Okay, listen to your fucking body, your mind. If you want to survive in this world, man, you better take that red pill, homie. That's all I can really tell you, bro. I'm sorry that this review got so real, but really,
It's not a
this
review.
movie bothered me because I know they were pushing an agenda, and it needed to be said. But I like the boobies. Can't go wrong with that. There were a lot of fucking boob shots in this fucking movie, man. I felt like I was watching a porno almost. Porno for robots.
Porno for pyros.
Cute purple hair, by the way, too. I like that. I like that short purple hair on girls. Very cute.
That's not a red pill thing
guys,
to
I
say.
better end this video before I get in some trouble here.
All right, so I'm gonna show this. This is ridiculous. Let me.
The top one, Zoe says, "Wow, I was not expecting the reference to me in there. Or are you thinking I'm some sort of traitor? I've been nothing but consistently kind to you." And I can't read.
Here,
behind the
I'll
goal,
fix that for a second.
But
I moved the goal.
Now the top is kind of shut out of it.
That's so weird. Oh, hold on. I got it.
This is Zoe.
Yeah.
Who loved him.
Yeah, I you know what? She gets really deep into it here too. It's kind of strange. Here, I'll take the gold down. There.
All right. Even now, I won't speak ill of you because I'm not that type of person. As for transhumanism, that is something we should embrace. You want to invoke God into this, but does God not help those that help themselves? We already improve in so many ways. You are on a PC using the internet right now to speak to a wide audience on a global scale.
Okay, why would she still approach Jared in good faith like this? And
she's got to be a troll.
You think so?
She's got to be.
Okay.
Why would somebody try to get back into his good graces? Like Jared's not worth liking in the first place.
And by the way, Jared used another James Robert Clark ism because he calls her kiddo.
Good luck to you, kiddo. Yeah. So are you using a method that improves upon just the mere usage of your voice? So why not our bodies as well? And then, good luck to you, kiddo, says Jared. You know, I was one of the very few people who was actually your friend. I still even considered you a friend until yesterday. But I was foolish. I ignored everyone else and tried to give you a fair chance. Almost every other person you hang out with, by the way, is just a troll who are using you. Damn, quit snitching, Zoe. You might mistake this as me being a B-word.
A B-word?
But this is a final act of kindness that I am giving to you. Now, maybe this isn't a troll because this actually is a true act of kindness saying every other person is fucking trolling you.
Yeah.
Or this is a bitter fucking troll who's lost their connection to the cow's titty.
Either or.
And they're trying to throw everybody else under the bus because they can't suckle no more of that lol cow milk. The only real friend you have left now is Gar, and he should be the only person you should place trust in. Do we know who Gar is?
Yeah, Gar is the guy who used to date that girl Negative Creep that Jared used to creep on.
Okay.
And he likes to befriend lol cows like Jared and Cyrax and Marshall Mathers the Fourth and
I'm glad
shit like that.
Jared's got one good friend.
And he did a live stream where I saw him flag our stream during his live stream where like 3 people were watching it, you know, that kind of stuff.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I think you know this, but you just don't care. I think any attention to you is better than none in your mind. I think this is the real reason why you turned on me, is because I wasn't giving you enough attention to your liking. But instead of just reaching out to me, you did this and burned the bridge instead. And why? So you can lose one of the 2 people who was genuinely nice to you that you had left? I think I understand you now. You will say or do anything so long as it gets you attention.
Yeah, and by the way, he, from what I hear from the people I've known that have like catfished him, he's insanely needy. Like he needs like constant attention from the people that he thinks are his friends.
Yeah.
And this is something Brett Keane used to do all the time, and this is why he'd have breakups with people constantly.
Yeah, Brett broke up with me a couple times.
Yep, because you wouldn't be there when he demanded you talk to him.
And I'd always come in with like a sweet dicking and win him back, but then I would ignore him again, and he'd hate me again. Damn. But yeah, so she's saying, I think I understand you now. You will say or do anything so long as it gets you attention.
Yeah.
No, that's not even it. Jared's so fucking dumb. He says and does anything because he forgets what he's standing for mid-sentence.
Right.
He wants attention, of course. When he gets attention from the trolls, he probably knows he's being trolled subconsciously, but has no other attention.
Right.
He's not like needy. He's just been starving. He's been thirsty for attention. He doesn't know how to regulate himself when he gets some. It's sad, but more, it's gross. Well, I guess you should know that now that you just shot yourself in the foot, because not only have you lost someone who genuinely cared about you, but you were mistaken all along. I was still thinking about you, and you were not aware, but I was planning on discussing with my family to let you stay at the family beach house once summer's officially over.
I'm like, what?
This isn't true. This is not true. This is all a fucking... This is probably what the troll is spinning because they saw him hella jealous of the fucking gamer guy that had the beach house. Remember, was that the pink gorilla guy or who was it? The
Metal Jesus.
Metal Jesus who went to the beach house and Jared was so jealous. This is just them using something they know Jared wanted to do to get back at Jared now that Jared's clipped the ties. Like, I'm a really good manipulator. Like top tier manipulator. Like if you're watching right now, you've probably been personally victimized by me. And I can see this a mile away. And it says here at the end, which is an odd twist, makes me understand you even less because I have no idea where you stand on anything except for that attention craving. Oh, this is a...
He said he wanted to get out of his home because his father could be abusive. No.
Yeah, well, I guess you should know now that, or this is the one from, I don't know where we're even fucking adding this, but yeah, it says here, if you don't believe me, accept my friend's request on Gilded, and I'll not only show you the house, but myself inside of it. So this entire time I was thinking about you and advocated for you. You just didn't know it. All you did here was needlessly hurt me and yourself. There's, sure, you might have pictures of yourself in a beach house. Maybe it's another random person in a beach house not connected to you. I'm sure there's tons of people who have catfished on the internet in the history of the internet, especially someone like Jared. If you were really going to invite Jared to your summer house, you would have talked about it months ago and not bring it up now that Jared's cut you from the teeth.
That is an astute observation.
This is lovely though. I hope Jared does. Honestly, Jared is dumb enough to fall for this too. So yeah, Jared's probably already back with Zoe talking about the beach house.
Here is... So, Jared is like, I'm going to change my channel, bros. And here... This is the announcement that Jared's channel is changing.
Oh.
He changed the name of the channel, too.
Oh.
Well, hello there, guys. Welcome to Jared's Rants and Reviews.
Jared's Rants and Reviews.
After one movie review, he changes it?
Yeah.
My guy loves Tubi. Joe in the chat loves Tubi as well. Jared just did a movie review of Ghost in the Shell on Tubi, Joe. Have you seen it? You might want to reach out to Jared and start a movie review podcast with Jared. For movies on Tubi.
One thing's for sure, there's definitely no spoilers in Jared's movie review.
He doesn't remember any of it.
He doesn't remember the movie.
Unless you consider boobies spoilers.
I doubt he watched the whole thing.
Changed my name up. I threw out the Jared Juggernaut thing. That was actually just a troll on an old troll of mine that I don't talk to anymore.
We all thought you were actually a juggernaut. I'm disappointed that was just a troll.
Because he had a superhero name, and I just wanted to one-up him. Which I did, because it was an awesome name. But we're done with that crap now, guys. I'm just moving on. So, channel update,
You're so
guys.
good at that,
This
moving on.
channel is just going to be for rants and reviews, like it says. I'm done with anything else, because, frankly, I'm not here to entertain lurkers, and 90% of my followers pretty much are, so... Like I said in my community post, if you read it, guys, I'm waiting for the next best thing, bro. I don't like YouTube. YouTube sucks.
You're
You're
gonna
really
be
not
waiting.
allowed to have fun on this
I
site.
mean, honestly, the only other big video site right now is TikTok. So, and I don't want you to go on there because there's too many kids on there.
And I just
wonder
don't
how
wanna
long Jared would even last on there.
be part of
He'd probably
that.
get
So
banned.
it's just gonna be rants and reviews. That's it. You know, it is what it is. So
It is what it is.
for those
bro.
of you who don't like me doing rants and reviews, guess what?
Oh, I love
you
it.
can unsub, bitch. I don't need you here, motherfucker.
Damn.
Because a lot of you guys I know are just simply trying to, you know, more or less feel better about yourself. That's what a narcissist does. Is they try to, you know.
Is he about to describe himself in a second here? Let's see. Let's see if Jared describes himself.
Bring people down to feel better about themselves.
Ding 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 ding.
I have
ding.
to be a narcissist because I'm the only like. Anytime someone brings up a narcissist, I'm like, who has problems with narcissists? I don't know anybody who has problems with narcissists that I can think of because they're probably all problems with me. I don't know. I literally, narcissists are some of the best people. I love them.
They're just self-projecting assholes. That's what they are, dude. And I don't need those kinds of people
Self-projecting assholes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
on my channel. So, you know, it is what it is, guys. Like I said, if you don't like my face,
It is what it is,
more than
guys.
welcome to unsubscribe. I don't need you here. I don't need lurkers and I don't need trolls. I don't care about numbers. I don't care about clout. You guys know
You
that.
do care
So-
about numbers because that's why you came back to YouTube. You were mad that you weren't getting enough views and subscribers on other sites. So you came back to YouTube, and you've even said you'd make better videos if you got more views and made money off of YouTube.
Now, this is something we'll do a little game. We'll see if before the end of this segment, if Jared brings up caring about numbers and clout in the same video.
I'm trying to remember because I have seen this before. That's
I wouldn't
funny.
be surprised if he now
I
starts
wouldn't.
talking about numbers and clout shortly afterwards.
So, why be here unless your life is just that sad, I guess, and that's totally fine. I get it.
I feel
praying
sorry
for
for
you,
him,
though,
bro.
bro. I pray for my haters,
Yep.
dude. You know, that's
Thank
what
you.
the good book
Do a
says.
good prayer
Pray
for
your
me,
enemies.
too.
That's what I do.
Is it considered a prayer when you flag a video?
One flag equals one prayer.
I guess. I don't know.
No.
So, anyhow, waiting for the next best thing, dog. Couldn't come soon enough. Alternative media didn't work out for me. I'm stuck on YouTube. I'm not going back to BitChute or any of that bullshit.
Why not?
It's just
Why not?
no one's gonna fucking know who. You know, they're not gonna know how to find you.
You mean a lack of numbers and
Right.
or clout?
Yeah.
Christ.
It was like immediate.
I know
was
Jared. I know Jared. I know Jared.
And you can't really garner a following on a site like BitChute. You just can't, dude.
Literally numbers and clout within the same breath.
Yes.
Stuck on here. It sucks, but this is where I am in my life. Sometimes I just wonder what went wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You said you wanted a fucking 8-year-old.
I'd say that was one of the bigger went wrongs,
Yeah.
but not the only went
Not the
wrong.
only, but there are some went wrongs you can bounce back from, but that's one you can't.
I do think that was the moment where I had completely given up any sort of like hope for him.
Yeah.
I think before that, I was even when he's like fighting his dad, I'm like, whatever. Families fight all the time.
when I first started YouTube, I just, you know, I wasn't trying to be the next PewDiePie, but I had no idea how awful it is. And I think it's gotten worse just with trolls and crap, man. And YouTube policies have only gotten worse as well, but
I'm surprised. I think YouTube policies are being very lenient with you because you've broken so many of them and you're still here. So I don't know how you can complain about that.
He's definitely broken
You
more
can go-
YouTube policies than Hyman's.
You can go to. I don't think he has any of those.
I should hope not.
Community tab. His community tab He has doxed people like multiple times on his community tab, and it's still there, and people have flagged it. So like, YouTube really doesn't care about doxing to a certain degree.
If you actually made it in the YouTube game, congratulations, dude. Like, really, I just want to say I'm happy for you, bro. Because I know it's extremely hard to find success on this site. So you have my total
like numbers and clout.
Congratulations. My kudos to you. Good sir, good madam.
Good sir.
That's really it, brother. So if you guys are just looking to try to see me make an ass of myself or for playthroughs, I won't be doing playthroughs anymore on this channel, guys.
So no more.
I like how he didn't explain the making me see me make an ass of myself. He didn't bother going further to that. Then he jumped to playthroughs immediately after because he knows he's going to make an ass of himself time and again, including in this video.
He made an ass of himself doing the playthroughs.
But I was going to do some King's Quest the other day, but then I was like, wait a second, like... Why am I even doing this when it's just going to entertain mostly trolls and lurkers? Like, no thank you. I'd rather not. I'd rather actually entertain real fans, you know, actual good people who don't tell me to kill myself or say that I'm just a lolcow.
I mean, one of those is way worse than the other one. You know?
And, like, you shouldn't obviously kill yourself. Don't, please.
Right.
That's anybody who says that is just trying to get you out of their mind without doing the work themselves. And don't think that you're only just a lolcow. I mean, to us, you obviously are.
You're
but to
also
yourself,
a PDF file.
Well, I mean, I guess you're that too. Yeah, you're a whole lot of things to us as well. But you could be something important to yourself, your family, your community. If you built one, don't build one with underage people around. But you could always do better. You're not. Your life's not over, Jared. Do your best to be better, and don't hurt or take advantage of people who can't consent.
I had a guy tell me that today. Just accept it, bro. Accept that you're a lolcow. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself, bitch. See, it's people like that, man. People like that who are the most insecure and sad in life that they need someone to try to self-project on.
That's one of our viewers in the fan chat there. Flocka Possum wrote the comment that Jared's all butthurt about here. I'll show it to you in a minute, too. It's great.
Pathetic, bro.
Damn.
Pathetic. And I'm not here to do that for anyone, so bye-bye. If I offend you, you know, just go find someone else to pester, dude. I don't have time for drama. Dude, I'm almost 40, bro. Like, really, I'm just a few more years, I'll be 40 years old. You think I still want to do this kind of shit with people? I don't, man. Like, I know some of y'all are young enough to be my son. It's weird when you get into arguments with like people that young. It's like, wait a second.
It's even weirder when they're like smarter than you. Right?
This is kind of strange.
I know some of you are young enough to be my son. Maybe used to be young enough to be my girlfriend.
I'm saying, like, kids these days. Anyways, before I sound like too much of a boomer, guys, there's my update. I hope you dig the new name. Maybe I'll even put a shirt on to be a bit more professional for these rants and reviews. Winter is coming, fall is approaching, so I can tell it's getting cooler now, so I'll probably start putting my shirt on more at least. So there's another update, important update. Jared's going to put a shirt on now. So
I always like Jared's shirt streams because then we
Peace.
can follow how many weeks he's been wearing the same shirt.
Yeah, but he's wearing a shirt because he was trolled into wearing one again. Here's the Flocka Possum.
Finally, you understand your place on the planet. Lolcow for, let's be real, 95% of your audience. Dance for us, monkey. Make a rant. Do that stupid fake laugh. Repeat yourself in front of your flashlight over and over. You're not even supposed to be on YouTube due to being banned from streaming porn. You remember that, don't you? I'm going to give you a few tips, bro. Put the light above you and behind your camera so it's not just lighting up the side of your face. Put on a shirt. Nobody wants to see your fake gain bulk moobs. Clean your room so it doesn't look like it mostly likely smells. Piss bottles and jizz rags. Stay away from kids, you predator. Keep making videos. Nothing we like more than a moronic antagonist that thinks he's alpha when he's actually the super beta.
Whoa.
Wrecked.
Super beta.
Wrecked. Then Jared says, quote, "You should just be a lol cow and accept the status." And Jared says, "Haha, that's cute, guy. You just don't want me exposing people like you. That's what you cowards fear most. Guess what, buddy? I'm now going to devote my whole channel to doing that. I can already feel you all shaking right now. Expose time, bitches. I won't stop until all of you are exposed either." Was this after he said he was done with the drama?
Yeah.
Well, shit. And Flocka says, "Expose me, bet you can't. Not like I can expose you. We're shaking in our boots. Dance for me, monkey. Feed me, fat boy. Imagine this being your job, and you don't make any money. Instead, you live off your parents like a bum. Working for no money sounds like a slave to me, Beta Genesis."
Yeah. And then his next video.
With a shirt.
Alrighty.
It's like hardly a shirt. It's a shirt, but...
I'm sorry, guys. I just think it's hilarious that I have a very special announcement for you. Jared has entered the evolved stage of wearing t-shirts. Evolved t-shirt Jared. Welcome, guys. It's Jared's Rants and Reviews. And I hope you guys are having a rad day.
Tweet. Oh, it didn't tweet.
One of the most fucking amazing things I saw on my 2-year break had to have been an anime by the name of Baki. I didn't grow up with anime, as you guys know, but holy tits on a whistle, my guy. This anime was off the fucking chain, son. Off the goddamn chain. Just the characters, the animation, the fighting, holy tits, brother. I would have to say this is probably the best anime I've ever seen. And I've seen some good shit. You know, I saw Akira, Ghost in the Shell, stuff like that. You know, all the old...
Oh, you mean the two that you just reviewed?
Yeah, right. The two you mentioned earlier today. I gotta comment. He just started wearing shirts again. I don't know if it upped his body heat, but he has a gross glare of sweat on his shoulders that he didn't have before he put the shirt on.
Yeah.
I don't know where this is coming from, but it's grossing me out. He's glistening.
Great, but dude, I know this may be blasphemy to say, but I think it's the best anime ever made. I do, bro. And I haven't talked about it a whole lot.
Did he move the light too? Because it's not as bright.
He might have moved the light. He might have moved the camera.
He took the advice of the troll.
Now, can someone troll him into telling him to reapply the sheet so it covers the whole window? It's starting to fall down in the back and cause some backwards lighting issues again.
I really love this. I'll probably watch the whole series over again. Just the main character is a badass, you know what I'm saying? Just your typical badass dude with amazing fighting fucking skill, super jacked, you know what I'm saying? Young guy. But, yeah, bro, I don't exactly remember the full story. It's just basically like Mortal Kombat. You know, you fight different guys to get to the final boss kind of shit. And that's all I really need. I'm simple. I'm a very simple man. Okay, I do not need fucking Star Wars plots in my shit. You guys know that too. But, man, bro, just amazing stuff, homie. I really like that one wrestler guy. What was he? He's like, you know, with the pressure points, he could like...
I've seen some crazy DM exchanges between Jared and people that are like catfishing him. Some crazy, crazy stuff. The funniest thing, though, is to see Egghead get so mad about Jared. Like, Egghead's reaction to Jared is so cringy. It's hilarious.
Like, they could do weird shit, man. Like, there are some people that could do some weird shit. Or that black dude, that really fucking stacked black guy that could take a shotgun blast to the gut. Unfortunately, I don't think that's too logical, but still very badass. you know, I don't want to be that guy. I do not want to be that guy that's like, this and this is not logical, blah, blah, blah. But it's just fun. You know, it's a fun, good time, dude. And I think there should be more shows like this out there. Just a lot of try-hard shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't know. Is it just me? But it seems like there's just a ton of try-hard shit these days. By the way, I'm wearing sun black, so I'm glistening. Or did I say sun?
Sun black.
So I'm glistening.
All the try-hard shit is making up for your complete lack of effort.
At least you put on sun black.
Sunblock. Sun black.
That's what she
Black
said.
hole sun, won't you come? Wash away
He's a crooner.
rain. Rest in peace, Chris Cornell. But yeah, I've been digging in dirt today. Got a trail in my backyard that I like to walk on and do farmers walks.
Farmers walks?
Yeah, what are farmers walks?
I fucking love farmers walks, bro.
That's probably why he's sweaty. He was probably like out.
Well, he
doing
said the sun black is what made him sweaty just now.
Sun black.
So maybe it was from his farmer walk on his sun black.
Love them. It's my favorite exercise. It basically combines cardio and weight training. Highly recommend.
Is a farmer walk just where he walks around with a bale of hay in his hand?
Oh no. It's not weight training though.
I recommend.
And it's cardio depending on how fast you walk.
Does he carry buckets of milk?
Anyways, guys, I guess that's my review.
Oh, you didn't take that advice to stop doing the fake laugh.
Excuse me.
Maybe he stopped it with a real cough. There's the little tweet.
It's on Netflix if you haven't seen it. I don't know how many of you have Netflix left, but let me just say this, bro.
Have Netflix left? Is there like a limited supply of them?
Thinking about getting rid of my Netflix. They're taking Mean Girls off September 30th and Cuties off October 6th.
Yeah, I don't have Netflix. You know, the last 2 times I bought Netflix is because Dave Chappelle put out a comedy special, and it like everyone was mad about it, and I was like, I gotta see it now because it's like that much controversy.
Netflix may suck, but damn, there's still a few bangers, you know? Baki, Cobra Kai, fucking what else? Stranger Things. There's some good shit, bro.
Bangers.
Did you see they're bringing back Quantum Leap?
That sounds interesting. I hope they bring back the episode where he was developmentally disabled.
No, they are not going to do that. And the main character is
his daughter.
No, the main character is an Asian guy, and the guy and the Al character is now a woman.
Oh, nice. Gotta have representation. I like reboots. I hope it sucks, just so everybody who was a fan of Quantum Leap gets angry.
That sucks. You know, I'll give it a shot. It looks like it is made like a well shot. It'll
probably be good, but I always slightly hope that things suck just because I don't care enough about any property being rebooted for me to like be butthurt if something I loved when I was young is no longer cool as I'm old, you know?
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like anything, I don't know, at my age, I don't feel like anything is made for me anymore. I feel like everything's made for younger people anyways.
Yeah.
So if something misses, it's a miss.
Actually,
Big
I
deal.
need to start the final season of Stranger Things. Haven't even started that shit yet. And I started motherfucking what's that fucking show? You know, it's like a video game course where people die and shit. Squid Games. Yeah, bro. That shit's legit, homie.
He loves Squid Games.
So I'll be doing a review on that. But yeah, bro, more than anything, I think I'm just going to start Cobra Kai, and I'll give you guys a review on that probably
You already
by
did a
tomorrow or the
review on
next
Cobra
day.
Kai. Remember, we decided not to watch it because we thought it might have spoilers.
That's
Yeah,
true.
don't expect many other reviews today. I think I'm just going to binge the shit. I'll probably be fast-forwarding a lot because all the stupid drama. But
Well, and that's not binging it. Hold on. You fast forward through videos that you're reviewing? So he does a movie review and he's like, "Oh, this is drama." It's like that's part of the fucking movie, dude. So you just fast forward through the parts of the movie you don't like.
When you watch like shows or even with podcasts, Do you put it on like a higher speed so it goes
Sometimes if I'm busy and I have to like consume a bunch of stuff really fast, if I'm watching it for enjoyment, I don't speed it up.
I know so many people who like are young that speed videos up when they watch them.
Well,
it's weird to me.
And that's why like TikTok is so popular, because the videos are so short. Like attention spans are nothing now.
Stay tuned for that, guys. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the review. Peace.
Pace.
Yeah. I got one more from Jared. By the way, I noticed they announced the new Legend of Zelda game that's coming out. It won't be out until like May, but it looks insane. And I would play the trailer, but Nintendo is very mean with that stuff. So this I think is before he started wearing shirts again. But this is a drama video he made about pushing up Roses. You know who she is? Just another content creator that's pretty popular that Jared had a crush on, and he tried to say weird shit to her on Twitter, and they were like, oh, get the fuck away, and then blocked him, and now he hates them.
I refuse to have crushes on content creators with sub counts lower than mine. That includes the Drunken Peasants channel, since I'm on here too. So like lower than, what are we, 110,000? No crushes on any creators under 110,000.
How's it going, guys? I just want y'all to know first, before I make this video, don't go out and attack this individual. This isn't an attack video anyway. It's more just a warning. You guys need to realize, like, there are dangerous narcissists on this platform. And what they like to do is basically form collective narcissism, which is more or less gang stalking people that do their bidding for them. I had this happen to me from Boogie2988, who I think is a reformed man, but
how did he do that?
But
did
because
he just
you threatened his wife at the time?
Right. So it wasn't that Boogie just saw you and decided to do it. Boogie was sharing a threat you made towards him and his family. So yeah, a complete misrepresentation of what happened.
He had his crew go after me one time.
What'd you do? Like, what happened right before it?
It was just a stupid big mess.
What happened? Can you explain what you did?
And of course, you know, Keemstar and other individuals. And
why did Keemstar do that? What'd you do that made Keemstar do that?
Tip train. You know
tip
what
train.
I
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I am saying?
This, I don't know if I want to call her a lady, but just individual is...
Wow, he really is Brett Keane.
A terrible person, and I met her on Twitter. Basically...
You didn't meet her on Twitter. You, like, tweeted at her because you were being a creepy weirdo.
You know, I liked her at one point. I enjoyed watching her videos. And, you know, I related to them because I'm old school, and I like old school point and click, you know, DOS games like King's Quest and things like that. But to get to the point, basically, I tried to reach out to her, and she had her little simp army attack me on Twitter. Did nothing about it on 2 different occasions. And
I think you were weird to her, and her fans noticed it and attacked you.
Yeah, I really doubt that somebody is going to need to send their fan base after you. Like, you're not a big deal, Jared. You're just creepy, and people respond to that in kind.
It's funny though, because I have to admit, I must have really done a good job triggering her, which I wasn't even my intent. But she actually tweeted the next day that I am not here to hook up. Like she went on this rant, dude. This fucking fembot rant about how, you know, I'm here to make videos, not flirt with my followers. It was so terribly narcissistic.
All on board.
Yeah.
Come on and ride the train.
Awful that she felt the need to act like that. I honestly feel bad for this individual pushing up Roses.
People are asking who he's talking about. Pushing up Roses. Which I looked up their channel. They have more subscribers than me.
So you have a crush on her?
So yeah, totally. Total crush.
Okay. Yep.
Sweetheart, you're a terrible person. I hope that you get help. I really do. I feel sorry for the simp army that, you know, you manipulate, probably tricking them into thinking that you like them when you don't.
Didn't she say she wasn't into that? Didn't you just tell us that she was there to make videos?
I doubt you even
People are
like your
saying
own
Tom Hanks should play Jared in the Jared movie. Jared is kind of like Forrest Dump.
following. I doubt you like anything in your sad life. Really, you seem like a very miserable person. And again, for that, I hope you do get yourself some help.
How does she seem miserable?
That's all I really have to say. I noticed she has some sympathy videos. Narcissists like to do this. They try to get sympathy. Something about...
Oh, you mean like when you're like, oh my god, I'm being gang stalked and bullied. Oh. You mean like that?
A body dysmorphia, which I doubt she has. It's just tactics that narcs like to use.
Oh, you mean like when you say you have depression and anxiety and that's why you won't get a job or like help your parents out with anything? You mean like that? Huh. Funny how that works.
He's just a big sticky baby.
Be very careful, guys, with narcissists on YouTube. There are a ton of them. Camelot 331, that's another huge narc I ran into. He was actually connected with... well, Guard could tell you all about this young lady because... He was in a relationship with her.
That's funny. He's about to talk about negative creep. I saw her in the chat a second ago. So that's kind of funny.
This is a public service announcement. Here is fuel for the tip train.
Yeah!
Like the stream.
All aboard!
The tip train via Streamlabs. That is all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please do so.
Negative creep. She, I believe, used to be a mod on his live streams and on his Discord. Yeah, he's a huge narc, though. You know, he plays the sympathy card.
I had that shitty haircut. Jared.
He gives it to himself.
Made up a story about how he got fired. He didn't. He didn't get fired from GameStop. I know that firsthand. There are a ton of...
How do you know that?
He knows it firsthand.
Why would he lie about getting fired from GameStop?
He created that just to drive content to his flailing YouTube channel.
Manipulating people on here, guys. That's why it's really best just to keep a small clique. Don't follow big YouTubers because they're normally the narcs. Even small ones can be, though. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, pushing up roses. Honestly, you can just push up this D, girl. Really, I hope you get help. You're just a sad person. And honestly, your art really sucks. Like, I'm just being...
Dude, we've looked at your art. We've looked at his deviant art.
That was fucking hilarious.
It looked like an 8-year-old drew
it. Was really on some like Christine Weston Chandler Sonichu comic book shit.
Yep.
It was actually... That was one of the moments where I was like, Jared has to be a troll. Jared, like, this can't be from a real human being. Because it was so poor, so childish, and so, like, recent. Like, he was doing YouTubers and stuff that he was a fan of. It was so bad.
Real. She makes artwork on this other channel. It's terrible. It looks like it was done by a 7-year-old.
Dude.
Well,
come on, man.
But, you know, her simp army is strong. God bless them. You know, they make her out to be some kind of fucking Picasso with their finger paintings, which are god-awful terrible. And it makes me feel better about myself. Because...
Oh, you mean the thing you described in the other video where you make videos putting other people down so you feel better about yourself? Isn't that literally what he said, like a narcissist was? In a different video?
Well, yeah, because he was describing our podcast, the Feel Better About Yourself podcast.
Right.
Starring Brett Keane and Jared Genesis.
He literally just said that putting other people down to make yourself feel better are things that other people do to him, and they're narcissists for it. But now he just literally admitted to the same thing. You can't make this up.
Because I make shitty art, so it actually makes me feel better about my own fucking art. So thank you for that, sweetheart. But look, guys, anyways, I'm not here to troll. I just want you guys to understand that you really do have to be careful on this site.
Who you try and stalk online? Who you really got to be careful. Who you try and make inappropriate advances to on Twitter? You really do got to be careful, because when they turn you down, sometimes their fans will actually be a driving force in your shame, and that's really not cool. You got to be careful when you hit on random YouTubers like I do all the time, even though I'm never careful about it, and I always catch the backlash, and I always live a really fucking stupid life of forced fucking learning that he never learns from.
Better than Jared's stick figure art.
Whoa. Quit simping, Egghead Show.
Egghead gets so mad. Egghead gets so like crazy mad at Jared. I have like a special room in the DP server that people are in. It was dedicated to keeping an eye on Jared, and like there's a lot of stuff from like Jared's Gilded server and stuff and DMs and stuff that I've seen, and Egghead's in there, and every time Egghead sees it, he's like, "Oh my god, I'm so mad at this guy. I just want to punch him." Oh! Like he's getting so pissed about it.
Egghead is emotionally invested in literally everything, and I love that about him. Egghead, have you ever been diagnosed with any disorders?
Oh my god.
Agent Buttfuck said Egghead hates Jared so much because they're the same person.
Oh my
Only
god.
Jared has confidence. There's no correlation between Jared and Egghead.
As long as I've known Egghead, he hasn't lived with his parents, for one thing.
Egghead has had relationships. He's been a worker. He's a creator that creates things, whether you like them or not. He creates things. Jared's creations have really summated to cry videos online and really shitting 8-year-old, 7-year-old drawings. What else has Jared created? He created the illusion that he's a black belt in karate. Egghead thinks low of himself.
Right.
Jared thinks there's literally no connection between the two other than they live in Texas and kiss.
I'm pretty sure I need to be.
What?
He needs to be what?
I don't know what he was referring to.
Yeah, we kind of
need to be a little more specific.
We fuckered that one. Whatever you were talking about, Egghead, was mistimed. Give us another $5 dono to be more specific, please.
Oh, the internet in general is full of narcs because narcs are non-functioning people. They can't function in real life. You know, they're just, in a way, it's like they're mentally handicapped.
Hold on. So now you're saying other people, narcs, totally not you, but other people, narcs, are mentally handicapped and they can't function in society? Is he not just talking about himself?
I do not know.
Does he function in society?
Jared Genesis is like the weather in Seattle. Give it 15 minutes, and if you don't like it, give it 15 minutes, and it will change.
Yeah, I don't know if that happens though. Like
you said, if I was diagnosed with anything, so my answer is no. But I'm pretty sure I need to be.
Yeah, you might go check it out and see. You might have some sort of emotional disorder because you do care greatly about things. But Egghead, if you do get diagnosed with something, don't change. Because I love you the way you are.
You are like very emotionally reactive, and once people know your buttons, they can push them all the time, and you'll give them the same reaction every time. Even if you know that they're just doing it to get that reaction, you still give it. You cannot help yourself.
But we love it.
Give it.
We love
every
you,
time.
Egghead. I don't want to make you think for 1 second that you should change. Only if you feel like you need change in your life. Go down that path first.
And that's why a lot of them just live on the internet, and you know, they're just energy vampires. Making people miserable gets them off. That's how sick they are. And I can't even tell you how many fucking people I've run into who are like this, you know, trolls on my channel, who are actual energy vampires.
Energy vampires.
So anyways, guys,
I will
I'll give you a
bring
new
your energy.
uplifting video for the week here. What the fuck is today anyway? I think it's Monday. starting you guys off strong with a really uplifting video. So hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you next time, man. Peace.
Negative Creep is in the chat. I think I was named in this video too. Yes, you were. Yeah. We mentioned that we saw you in the chat. I have to step away, go to the restroom, and I'm waiting on Magicus to respond to a message that I left them in the situation individual room.
Magicus is in the chat.
Yeah.
Did you get your Discord back?
I did, Matt Stuck in Time.
I'll be right
I have
back.
absolutely
Magicus,
no
let me
idea
know.
how it happened.
And I'm going to put Billy on full screen in the meantime.
I have no idea how I got my Discord back. I have like 3 different possible ways that it came back, and I never got an official word from Discord ever on any of it other than an auto response from Clyde, their bot. So I don't know what happened.
Oh shit. I'm trying to do something.
There was a friend of the show, I believe it was the show, that reached out to Discord, and hopefully that had something to do with it. But also, Shkreli's people were talking to Discord, and they said that my account would come back and it would roll back. But also, I sent a message to an old email I had for Discord from when they would actually talk to me and respond, and everything just like came into place the next day. It was very weird timing. I don't know officially what happened. The entire time I was in the dark about it. And there's other people who have reached out to me with their accounts gone and are like, how did you get your account back? And I'm like, I honestly don't know for sure what it was. I don't know. Simping for nobody, Zero Ron, you weird little human. How could you call anybody a simp? Seriously. Zero Ron, that's rude. You're rude. Anybody want to ask questions? Some questions? I'll answer these questions. Maidenless Tarnish says, you simp for me? Who are you talking to? Who's speaking to with that mouth? In your head cannon? I'll put something in your head cannon. Zeron says, hey, Billy, do you think Jared will Christian his mom or K-word his dad? I hope not. I don't know, though. Teddy Rubskin says, I want to suck on a Jared tit. Nasty. Matt Stuck in Time says, Billy, what's your favorite chips? On keto, the chip options suck. I usually find a decent pork rind when I need a chip, and that's not the best. What's up, CJ Holiday? How you doing? Good to see you. How soon am I going to go see Clerks 3? Well, hopefully I can go tomorrow. I was waiting on some money to come in so I could afford to go to Clerks 3 because my movie pass won't let me watch for free on Clerks 3. It costs $16. And I don't know if I can afford it right now because I've been spending all my money on electricity and gasoline. There's a new place in Everett that has keto birria tacos. That's actually sounds awesome. Keto birria tacos. I gotta go there. You let me know where in Everett. I'm about to. Don't tell the chat publicly though. I don't want them to blow the spot.
We are going to go through something new that was leaked today, and it's a series of DMs between Jared and somebody, and we are going to go through them, but I have to get that really quick here. So I'll let Billy keep talking to the chat for a minute here while I get some of the stuff.
I've been having tacos the last couple of nights though with my sister. She cooked some carne asada, so that's a little good. I got some keto taco shells. They're net zero carbs. That was pretty good. And then I had some al pastor last night, carne asada the night before. So
I had no idea that the origin of the Seattle cream cheese hot dog came because a bagel shop started making hot dogs with bagel buns. I watched this video about the various like regional hot dogs on YouTube. It was really long. It was like a half hour long. and they covered the Seattle dog, and it started out as like a bagel dog. And that's how they started putting cream cheese on it out here.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I remember bagel dogs as a kid, but I don't remember them being a Seattle thing. I don't know why I remember them.
There's even there was like a place that I can't remember the name of it right now, but there was like a famous bagel dog place that started it.
A bagel dog. 01 asked what my favorite flavor Pringles was. Probably the cheddar. I don't know. Pringles all kind of taste like delicious cardboard with a sprinkle of a flavor you're supposed to use your imagination to taste. I like them. I would eat an entire sleeve. My favorite thing about Pringles was trying to get my hands stuck in it to get the last few chips. And then I had this idea that I could just drink Pringles, never put my hand in the container at all, just sip chips out of the canister.
Sip chips.
Just sipping chips. We're just chip sipping. That was the best thing about Pringles. Barbecue Pringles are bomb. K to May, you know. Sour cream and onion are bomb. The cheddar were bomb.
I used to make the Pringle can into like a weed smoking apparatus.
That would be fun. I think that the pizza Pringles were really good too. Honestly, I don't know. Pringles are shit. So having a favorite flavor Pringle to me is kind of funny.
It is weird with the nature of chips to have an entire container of uniformly sized, unbroken chips.
Yeah, because it's like potato mash, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's probably, I don't know who makes Pringles, but they probably got all the busted potatoes.
Are they made by Frito-Lay at this point?
I don't know if they make them now or if they ever did.
I know they probably didn't start them, but they own everything in the snack food business. It's craziness.
They buy our souls.
Almost done. This is going to be a crazy deep dive into this shit.
Overlooker says it's just a queef of flavor on a waif. Yeah, Pringles. That should be their entire jingle. We're a queef of flavor on a waif. Pringles. That'd be pretty good.
That's better than once you pop. You
Better
can't
cheddar.
stop.
Yeah, once you pop, you can't stop. Ruffles, you can't eat just one. Why would anybody ever eat one chip? It's like that's a fucking terrible dare to make. I understand like daring you not to stop eating Pringles. Like I took that dare every time and I ended up with an empty can of Pringles. I was fat. But like the I bet you can't eat just one. That's like a stupid dare from Ruffles.
I remember that slogan.
Yeah, like of course I can't eat just one chip. It's not called. I don't go say, hey, can I get a chip? It's always chips. There's a reason it says chips. They're pieces of a bigger thing.
I think it was Larry Bird and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in a Lay's potato chip, it was Lay's potato chip commercial where they did the "You bet you can't eat just one." It was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Larry Bird, and then Larry Bird ended up eating more than one and shaving his head bald like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
The real psycho thing about you can't eat just one chip is now they literally are selling one chip. It's the one chip challenge. It's just one chip that's so fucking hot that you can't even eat. I bet you can't eat just one. That's they flipped it on its head. The second I said nobody eats just one chip, I immediately remember there's the one chip challenge now. This is how messed up our society is. Honestly, if I was ever going to do anything like January 6th, it would be over the idea of one chip. That's right. The fabric of America being ripped apart. One chip, that's when I start to riot. That's my personal riot. That's my breaking point. When we start celebrating eating one chip. That's a problem. It's none or a ton.
It's none or a ton,
yep.
You say.
Never just one. That's literally the only thing I'm black and white on, is that chips can't be just one. And matter of fact, I'm going to write a letter to the one chip challenge and tell them how fucked they are. Literally, I'm starting a hate group against the one chip challenge. If you'd like to join my hate group against the one chip challenge, please start the hashtag fuck one chip. I don't know if you can hashtag cuss words. I don't know. Just join my hate group, please.
Join my hate group, please.
I'm tired of this one chip bullshit. Needs to stop.
Honestly, I feel like you just made a bunch of people aware of the one chip challenge that didn't even know it existed.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I think I just got some people to hate the one chip challenge. The one chip challenge is so popular now.
You're promoting the one chip challenge, basically.
Everybody does. Everybody knows about it. Your favorite YouTuber is probably like, "Oh, I'm going to do this one chip challenge now for content.
Right, so,
I'm getting paid $20,000 to do this video. I won't tell you that."
So here is these DMs given to us by an anonymous source.
The one cringe challenge. Yum. Jared Juggernaut.
Yeah, so
well, maybe so. I just still see it as an easy way out. Do we know what the easy way out is?
I don't know, but context will build as these go on.
Carrie Marie says it is not. Jared Juggernaut says maybe for some in extreme cases, but overall pharmaceuticals have done much more harm than good.
I think they're talking about like psychiatric medication.
Which I think when taken properly does well.
Yeah.
It helps.
It helps some people, doesn't others.
I think the real problem with pharmaceuticals is that people take them improperly so often. And that's unfortunate because sometimes the pharmaceutical companies that push for the overuse of their products. But I think pharmaceuticals do a lot of good for people all the time. Carrie Marie says it's a way out and it's not always easy. Jared Juggernaut says taking the easy road will only lead you down more problems. Speaking from Jared, who's never taken the easy road because he's never taken a road.
Right.
You know what? People used to die from a lot of diseases and illnesses because we didn't have medicine, right? There are many things you can do to improve mental health that don't involve drugs. You mentioned one being therapy. I did, and that is true. It is up to your doctor to determine whether therapy alone will be enough or if there is a need to prescribe, and you absolutely can see someone else if the therapy part doesn't work.
That Carrie Marie is a Southern belle.
Yeah. Doctors, to be blunt with you, can honestly go fuck themselves. They just want to push drugs for profit. Like I said, there's no difference between them and thugs on the street.
Yeah,
Okay, no, that is just not true, and that's really insulting to me as someone who wants to work taking care of animals. I didn't say vets. I said doctors. Big difference. It's no different.
So Carrie Marie is going to veterinarian school. There were like a ton more DMs earlier that it's like it would take forever to go through all of them. So I kind of like got towards the end here. But yeah, Carrie Marie, the Southern belle, is also a veterinary student.
Jared Juggernaut says, well, I see it as different. Carrie Marie says, you still take an oath to help people. Well, no, you take an oath to help animals, not people.
Well, people's animals.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
Jared Juggernaut says, not saying they're all bad, but a lot of them are. That's just how I see it. Bro. Sorry you aren't going to change my mind, but I appreciate you trying to help me. Help me. The fact that you think this is... The fact that you think in this awful way is really just evidence that you need to see someone because that isn't correct or healthy. Sweetheart, I may be crazy, but you can thank this world for that. No, you don't get to call me that after trashing healthcare like that. You need to be responsible for taking care of yourself. I'll trash everyone equally. Feel better? Fuck doctors, businessmen, and goddamn grocery baggers for that matter.
He hates grocery baggers.
Fuck them. I'll trash everyone equally.
Yeah.
What? What did grocery baggers ever do to you? They're just willing slaves to a system that hates them. People sell their souls for nothing. It's pathetic. And I was guilty of this too. Thankfully, I learned to see the world for what it really is.
He acts like working at Jack in the Box for a little bit was like him just being part of the system.
The alternative is that they become homeless and starve. So is working at a grocery store really that evil? Exactly. That's the only difference between work and slavery. Work gives you the option to starve on the streets. If you lived in the middle of the woods, you would still have to work to live. You just wouldn't be using money. Yes, but I would be my own boss. Wouldn't have to answer to anyone. At the end of the day, that's all I want. You might have to answer to a hungry bear that will absolutely be stronger and faster and shiver in the cold rain. At this point, I'm willing to take that risk. The world has nothing for me. Damn. Okay, you're just a crazy person. After all, I'm still here and didn't blow my brains out. That in itself shows how I haven't given up completely. I know that I'm crazy, but I also know that I'm not a simp. I don't know what's wrong with you, but life is not as bad or as hard as you make the sound. Please go get help because none of this is okay.
This is like a scene from like a soap opera that you're acting out here.
Life is hard when you don't become a simp. I'm not like these pussies, the ones you see on YouTube with the colored hair.
My job is being a slave. Also, Jared, YouTube is my job. Also, Jared, I can't wait to leave the YouTube plantation.
Whoa.
Life is hard when you don't become a simp. I'm not like one of these pussies, the ones you see on YouTube with the colored hair. A simp for what? For eating and having a place to live? A simp for the system, that's who.
Billy, I want you to narrate my life.
$5 a dono on there. Thank you, Best Stuck in Time. I got you. We'll sign the contract on Wednesday. Karen Marie says, the system is the fact that you need calories to consume and shelter to stay warm. And people just figured out better ways to do that than with pointy sticks. We don't need masters. We can be our own boss. Live how we want. The system just doesn't want to give us that power. Sure you can, but you need to actually do work to prove that you can succeed at that. They want us miserable and depressed, just like me, because a weak, depressed person is easier to control. Then don't be weak and depressed. I have nothing to prove to anyone. You have all the opportunities you need to fix that. I'm not weak. I have my ups and downs. Life has only made me stronger.
It hasn't.
Not to rock the boat too hard, but I think this Jared guy might be kind of stupid.
You don't say.
Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat.
So
don't tip
Jared
the
is
boat
simping
over.
right now, completely.
He's not simping for the system, though.
No.
He's simping for a Southern belle. You are on the verge of giving up and trying to retreat into the woods. That doesn't seem stronger to me. It does when you're an alpha male. I'll die before I become a simp slave. You probably will then. Fine, let it be so. I'll die with my dignity. Covered in leaves, mud, and bear fur. Doesn't sound like dignity to me. My pride is all I have as a man. This world wants to take it away. What happens when you shave the mane off a lion? It becomes a kitty cat.
No, it just becomes a bald, angry lion.
Yeah, becomes a lion without any fucking fur in its way when it chews your ass up.
Yeah.
Won't have a bloody beard at that point. I will not become that. Not happening. You can have the pride and still not abandon society at the slightest hint of effort. Why do you think I'm going to school? I'm sorry to tell you this, but your schooling was a waste of time. Everything you could want to know is already at your fingertips.
Yeah, this is great. Jared starts to make this argument that like you can just train yourself through YouTube to be a veterinarian.
I'm learning biology and chemistry and doing lab work that I absolutely could not do alone. What makes you say that? The internet can teach you everything. Because the equipment is very expensive and delicate, and I don't keep a cabinet full of various chemical compounds. Yes, but you can still learn all that shit without actually doing it, right? I myself learned to be a black belt in karate without ever lifting a finger.
He did lift fingers, though. He has those finger exercises.
True, and he had to, and everything was at his fingertips.
Yeah.
Yes, but you can still learn all that shit without actually doing it, right? Just watch a YouTube channel devoted to that craft.
No.
No, you can't. Whatever, I don't care. Just saying the internet can teach you whatever you want to know.
It can't.
You need to actually practice doing things so you don't mess up when it counts. You gave the system thousands of dollars to give you a degree that won't even guarantee you success. Don't you think that's fucked up? No one has a guarantee of anything in this world. I'm not letting the fear of failure stop me from doing what I love.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. But I still think that's dumb. To have a degree to do something? It's just a piece of damn paper. It's not. It represents the knowledge and training you have at doing something. I cannot imagine letting someone perform surgery on my dog who'd never even stepped into a lab setting to learn how first. That would be so unimaginably dangerous and cruel.
How to perform life-saving surgery on YouTube and actually try it. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
I don't think just because someone has a piece of paper that makes them good at something. To me, it just says they wasted a lot of time at school. Someone with a degree is probably better at surgery than someone without one. That's not a waste of time. That's called training. Keyword probably. Doesn't mean it's a guarantee they are. I've talked to people with degrees that don't know shit.
Who? I mean, like...
Okay, but
I don't think he
like,
talks to people.
again, nothing in life is a guarantee. I'll still trust the odds that someone who graduated with proper medical training knows more about how to save lives than someone who didn't put in that time of practice. I think you're missing my point.
No, Jared, you're not making a point, and you're the one who misses everyone else's points.
And I know you must believe this on some level, because that's why you'd go to a hospital for help rather than your neighbor's house. Well, will I use a service if it's available? Of course. It would be stupid not to.
But all they have is a piece of paper.
But I don't think that makes me a hypocrite.
A hypocrite?
A hypocrite. But like, if that schooling was a waste of time, why do you need an actual doctor to help you then? Unless it turns out they actually know something about what they're doing because of their practice and training. Carrie, if I know someone who could help me with that wasn't a doctor, I would just choose them. No need to overcomplicate this.
I mean, if they could help you, chances are they're a doctor if your problem is medical.
If you were stabbed in the stomach, you'd go see your friend at their house rather than the hospital. I don't believe you. If they knew what they were doing, yeah. I'm saying if they knew what to do. There's no way that you would ever do that, and I can't believe you think so little of me that you think I'd believe that. I know tons of people who used to get stitched up by their neighbor because they were fucking meth heads living in the trailer park, and they couldn't afford to go to the hospital, not just for money, but also because they'd get caught on their warrants and have to go to the fucking jail for a night, bleeding.
Why were they bleeding?
Oh, it's crackhead life. It's crackhead life. Dude, why do you think they would have to have a white coat to fix someone's wounds? It's really not that hard anyway. It's not brain surgery unless you're going to the doctor for brain surgery.
Right.
Wow. It literally might be. Okay. Well, if that were the case, I'd probably go to the hospital. Yeah.
What a fool!
What the heck?
What a fool!
But do you really think I wouldn't just because of my own philosophies? Like, come on, dude.
No, we don't think you would. We don't think you wouldn't because we know you're a hypocrite. You don't follow your own philosophies because they're trash.
No, I think that your philosophies are just flat out dangerous and wrong. How are they dangerous? They're just my beliefs. I'm not telling anyone they have to think like me. Don't you have a YouTube channel where you do exactly that, though? All I do is share my beliefs. Yeah. But I don't tell people they have to think like me. I don't think we should talk anymore. Obviously, you are triggered.
Wow. First Zoe, now Carrie Marie. All the women in Jared's life are leaving him.
Damn.
And by the way, I saw other ones where Jared doesn't like his dad and can't wait for his dad to kick the bucket and get out of his life. So the video where Jared's like, I like my dad, that's total bullshit. Because it's funny how we can try. He knows enough to lie about not hating his dad on his channel, but then he'll like tell people all the time in these other places how much he hates his dad. It's a really weird thing.
Yeah. Jared hates his dad because his dad won't let him, I don't know,
live stream on the internet.
Yeah, there you go. Totally self-sufficient or self-serving reason to hate your father. Puss.
I mean, his father's the reason why he got to not. He even said, I've seen some of the other ones that I didn't share that took place before this. He hasn't worked in 15 years. So he's had a 15-year vacation as an adult. Not having to support himself and not being a benefit to the people that support him. Like, not everyone has to work necessarily, but they should at least contribute to their house.
I mean,
to their home.
Like, Jared's a fucking guy that leeches off his parents. He's not the only one in the world. I really don't care.
Of course, he's not the
that.
only one in the world.
Like, if you're leeching off your parents, whatever. Like, just the fact that he says he's like this alpha motivator. He acts like he's a fucking a guru for like he's Tony Robbins.
So
he's the Tony Robbins of living in shit and leeching off of your parents. Okay.
The mental health conversation was because Carrie Marie had asked him, why he hadn't worked for 15 years. And he's like, anxiety and depression. And I don't think Jared's been diagnosed with anything. And anxiety, depression, there's so many people with anxiety and depression that still work. I think he just knows that a lot of people have anxiety and depression, and that's his excuse that he throws out there. I've known people who are way worse off mentally than Jared, and they were able to at least do something with their time. It may not have necessarily. A lot of them did have jobs or like volunteer work or something like that, but they were at least able to like clean their living space.
Sitting at home
like
in filth and not doing anything probably only adds to his anxiety and depression. Probably doesn't help alleviate any of it.
I'm in doubt that he. I mean, I don't know if he has anxiety. I don't know.
I'm sure he has some form of it. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that if he got a job, it would actually be better for his anxiety and depression. Yeah, Jared is a diagnosable douche. But I think his life would be improved if he went out and got a day-to-day job just so he could have a routine that got him out of the house.
Or anything.
And interacted with humans.
If he actually did go out to the gym and work out or whatever, But yeah, a job, I mean, then he'd have money. Then he could, like, depending on the job, maybe he could get, like, a studio apartment that would be even bigger than the room he's in now. But he would just let it go to shit, right? Like, let's say Jared somehow got a job and he could afford, like, a studio apartment somewhere. He would just trash that place.
Yeah, the motivation for money with Jared, like, it's never going to be the driving factor for him.
He wants money, though, because he's tried to ask for tips and
but he
stuff
doesn't
like that.
he doesn't need it, right? Like,
he needs it for certain things.
Well, he gets by as is. And I think what he would need a job for really is just increasing his like reason to get up and get out.
He was saying
a routine.
I want to get a job so I can move out. He's literally said this in videos. So he's been saying he wants to move out. So he even desires like independence.
Yeah, but in one breath he does, and then in the other he doesn't.
Well,
that's
everything.
literally Jared. Yeah, so like saying Jared's intent on anything is always a coin flip, either way you go.
I wanted to show you. We haven't watched Emo Howlingwolf in a while, and Emo Howlingwolf, he likes to host these discussion panels, okay? And he does them through StreamYard. And some of the people that troll him figured out how to get into the StreamYard room without being kicked. Like they can't be banned or kicked from it. I don't know what they did, but this is Emo Howlingwolf reacting to the trolls like being in his on his discussion panel. Oh yeah, shout out to this channel. What's it called? Silly Central. Yeah,
it's silly.
They uploaded this. This is crazy. It's a classic Emo Howlingwolf meltdown, which they're great. They're some of the most entertaining meltdowns I've ever heard.
You know, keep joining the fucking panel, faggot, and I'll keep booting your fucking ass all fucking night. You want to play this fucking game? Rick doesn't.
When he says fuck, it's like fuck, like that.
Want a piece of shit like you in here? Get the fuck out!
Thanks, Emo.
You don't.
And Nelly, you know damn well Rick can't broadcast by himself because that faggot Jaden will kick him off the panel, and then the minute he's off the panel, he starts showing porn. He needs an undercover operative in this room at all times because of the fucking hacking done by Jaden and the faggot porn bombing. That's why we run this show. If you don't like it, me, Nelly, get the fuck out!
For those of you that are judging Emo Howlingwolf for his use of the
maggot
homophobic
word?
Slur,
maggot,
just know that he is very gay.
He is gay,
and he's so gay that he has to wear diapers because of his the impact of the homosexuality on his physical body. So he's a very, very interesting fellow. There's some depth to his slur.
If the music gets copyrighted, I'll just have the YouTube system cut this out, and you guys who are watching live right now will get to enjoy this exclusive that the other people didn't get.
The only ever.
It's gone.
What did Jaden do the other night, Rick? He kicked you off the panel, and then the minute he kicked you off the panel, he started showing porn. That's why Rick can't run the panel by himself. That's why Rick needs backup. Keep coming in, big balls, and I'm gonna keep blocking you all fucking night. All fucking night. All fucking night, faggot. I'll ban you all fucking night, you motherfucking faggot.
Smash that like button, people watching.
The like button.
And what are you doing that I can't ban you from the panel? I can only kick you, you motherfucker, because you're a fucking hacker. You're a fucking
You're a hacker.
Bag, and we don't want trash.
He's reaching a 10 right now. Emo is about to reach like peak meltdown.
In this fucking room, pieces of fucking trash, like you, fucking faggot.
Cute dog though. The dog is kind of calming me. There's all these doggy pictures on the screen, but then there's Emo. I feel like he's gonna like blow a gasket.
I'll just keep banning all fucking night, losers. I'll keep banning all fucking night.
This guy, Rick Productions, is like the last guy who will stream with Emo Howlingwolf.
Is that his dog in the picture?
Yeah. He's normally in bed. I'm surprised he's like sitting up because normally he's laying in bed, like a la Brett Keane. So it's funny that he's sitting up. And strangely enough, I saw a stream one time where he was like setting up a bed on stream and he like fell into it. It's hilarious.
Kicking off fucking night.
So he's a character
I love
too.
how his tone and volume cascades to its apex every time he slightly raises his voice.
Yep.
His vigor is boundless.
I got nothing better to do, fuck faces.
Well, I don't like fucking Jaden. Get out to my fucking stream now, you fucking assholes.
Wasn't expecting that voice.
Yeah.
fucking hackers because I can't ban them. I can only kick them.
I can only kick him. He also he claims like he doesn't drink and stuff, but he sounds drunk all the time.
Because they're fucking hackers and they're hacking the fucking battle. So that's fine. I'll keep kicking all night. My clicking finger is getting better, baby. I can do it all fucking night, faggots. I can do it all fucking night.
I don't care if I lose all my fucking subs. You don't know the fucking truth. Fuck off.
He knows damn well why you can't run your own stream. Because they kick you off the panel and then they porn bomb you.
Then they
porn bomb you 2 nights ago. You know he does that shit because Dana's a little four-eyed fucking faggot.
Yep. Yes.
Yup, he is. Don't you have glasses on too?
Yeah, I'll keep kicking all night. Just keep kicking, baby. All fucking night.
This Rick guy, Rick Productions,
Yeah.
I feel like he's the...
he's a mouth breather.
He's like the other half of Ricky Berwick. Like they were one human that split into two in the
They
womb.
were Siamese twins?
Yeah,
Conjoined
Ricky
twins?
Berwick and Rick Productions. They're the same Rick. Like together they'd make one whole Rick.
Ricky Berwick Productions?
I don't know.
Josh is another fucking faggot that I like to smash his fucking face in.
Fucking
You're another
face in.
fucking loser, Josh. You're a fucking faggot too. You're a low-life fucking faggot. Yeah, I'll smack that fucking smile right off your faggot face. You're a fucking...
How can Rick... See, if I was in Rick Productions' place, I'd be laughing my ass off right now. Rick Productions has gold, and he's just like...
He's worried his co-star is having a meltdown.
Loser! A fucking loser! You're a fucking loser!
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm not a predator.
Someone got in.
Carl?
People are saying this is Rick and Morty live. That's what this is.
You there, Carl?
Oh, speaking of another Rick, this is Rick Grimes' son, Carl.
What's up, Rick?
Carl!
You need to get rid of emo.
You need to get rid of emo.
No, you're not getting rid of
He's
emo.
ruining your channel. He's a scammer.
No,
that is not Carl.
This person is a troll. Carl's a troll.
Kick him off, and then
You're porn bombing emo. You porn bomb Lady Di. You sent Lady Di your penis.
Dishonorable fucking faggot! Dishonorable fucking aviator! You're a fucking
You're a criminal.
faggot! You're a disgrace!
Stop showing your
to
penis
the
on
United
YouTube.
States military! You fucking faggot!
Well.
Oh, everyone give the stream a like, please, if you haven't already. Do it.
I've fucking had enough of this. I've fucking had enough.
Okay, then end your stream.
He's had enough.
Yeah, I'll keep kicking, asshole. What? What? Why do you gotta keep being an asshole?
Big Balls McGraw has entered the room.
Don't tell me Emo's got a problem with big balls.
It's Big Balls McGraw here to save the day.
Oh, you had no life! You had no fucking life, faggot!
Shut up, you fucking idiot.
You're a fucking asshole! I'll kill you, you motherfucker!
Okay,
I
shut
don't
up.
find out where you are, you're fucking dead! Do you understand me? You're fucking dead!
Can you spray that one again? Right. I'll make a deal with you.
Down,
right.
down, down, down.
Tell these motherfuckers, when I kick somebody, we don't want you here! That means you're a piece of trash! That means you're scum!
I like Rick Productions streaming from his kitchen.
Yeah.
Scumbag!
It used to be his bed. He'd be laying in bed all the time.
This is where the magic happens in the daytime.
Why is there another broadcast?
There's the little puppy dog in the background. We had a little,
Why?
Yeah, cute
little,
doggy.
little bit of the pupper.
Why is it? Why have I got all these stream yards?
Yeah, keep putting the pedal, asshole. I'll just kick you all out. Cause they're faggots! You're all my fucking faggots!
Oh my God.
You deserve fucking death! That's what you deserve!
Those of you that are comparing emo Howlingwolf to Alex Jones, pretty sure
it's Alex Jones who inhaled helium.
I'm pretty sure emo Howlingwolf would call the frog something else.
Yeah.
Alex, you deserve fucking death! Yep, keep kicking, baby.
This is a family-friendly stream.
All night long. All night long. All night fucking long.
All night long.
Keep kicking all fucking night long.
Yes, we will. I'm up
Yes, we will.
up all night anyway, so they can all fuck off now.
Oh shit, Big Ball's back.
Uh-oh, Big Balls with the heater.
And I'm gonna report you guys to StreamYards. I'm gonna tell them to start monitoring my stream and show
Oh yeah, they're gonna do that. Yep, they're gonna do
you
that.
faggots are blocking a ban! I'm gonna report you fucking faggots to StreamYards! All of you fucking dirty cunts!
Oh God, I don't know. It just brings me so much joy when I hear this. It's like the music really does add to it. Also,
it's a nice chill music.
It's like a weird, like nightmare-ish dream.
It's like a sweet and sour. How the sweet and sour are compatible, but the music's kind of sweet, and the sourness of emo Howlingwolf keeps the pace well.
Oh, it's only emo having a fucking meltdown.
What is this fucking guy?
Oh, I love this because they troll them with like an echo of themselves, which is a great troll.
Hello, how's it going? You seem annoyed, emo.
Yeah, because these fucking guys are playing Rick's pedal.
Why? Why are you streaming me, Shiva?
I'm not
Because
receiving.
Steven's
Oh, right, no, I am.
before
Hang on.
I
Emo, I reported you to Streamlabs, Emo. I reported you to Streamlabs, Emo. Emo, I reported you to Streamlabs.
Fucking Rick.
What?
Fuck it, I'm all done with this fucking.
This is really a scene from a cartoon. The SpongeBob music makes it golden lamau.
These fucking faggots, I'm all fucking done. Thank you and good night.
Thank you and good night.
I have another one where emo was trying to get his motorcycle repaired by one of the only motorcycle shops in his area, and something happened where the timing got mixed up, and emo Howlingwolf got shitty with this motorcycle repair shop. So they were like, well, fuck you then. We're not even going to repair your bike then.
They're like, yeah, you know we're the only shop in town. Like, we don't have to take this.
Right. So this video that emo's making is from the parking lot of the repair shop.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we'll skip their little intro. Shout out to Silly Central
Silly
for putting this together. All right.
Whatever the case may be, and you're part of the world, I'm just an emo Howlingwolf. And what I was supposed to be doing today was putting my bike in the shop, okay? So when I called the guy up this morning to confirm the appointment to put my motorcycle in the shop, he's like, well, you're gonna be here by 10:30, and I'm like, no, I'm just leaving the town 2 hours away. I'm not gonna be there until the afternoon. Well, I told you 10:30. The asshole never told me it had to be there by 10:30. And then when I said, that's fucking great, I guess I'm not having gonna be able to ride my motorcycle this summer because, you know, with me having cancer and all this shit, all I want to do is ride this summer, and now I can't get nobody to work on the fucking bike because when I
he's been talking about having cancer for years. Like his appearance, he may have it, maybe, but his appearance has like never really changed. Like there's no evidence of it, but he talks about it constantly and uses it for pity.
Bitched at him for not telling me.
And yet he's like smoking and you know, drinking.
You think he's not worried about double cancer?
I don't know.
The 10 o'clock time frame, he said, well, fine, we're not going to work on your motorcycle then. And if I had the gas money, I'd be down there protesting the place. But the place is over 2 hours away, and I don't have the gas money to go protest.
2 hours away?
Yeah.
The closest bike shop was...
Yeah, he lives in Maine.
He should sell this bike for whatever he can get and try and put it into a cheaper bike.
Right.
Like there's 2 hours away, you're done, dude.
But there will come a time and a place when I go down there and protest, but you guys won't know it.
I wish I could see that. Yeah, we wouldn't know it because no one will care. It'll be ridiculously stupid.
There
People
will
just
be a
laugh at
time
you.
I will do this, but you won't know about it because there won't actually be a time that I do this. I'm lazy and poor.
The funny thing about emo, though, he's actually, when he's mad, he's actually not that lazy. Like, these trolls talked him into driving 2 hours to meet them for a fight, and he showed up and they didn't. So he spent 4 hours on the road that day for nothing. It's such a solid troll.
What just happened, but it's coming in the future because I gotta go I will be going that way, you know, by the end of the summer I will be heading down that way. So within the next couple of months there will be a protest at this location, and I'm not gonna announce it because I don't want some of my trolls to show up. I'm just gonna randomly do it. And Dave, guess what? You're not gonna know when I come down there, but I did tell you that I did tell him that I ought to rearrange something on his body. So what does Dave do?
He calls the cops on you because you threatened him.
The pussy goes and calls the cops, right? The pussy, the loser, the cop calling pussy calls the fucking cops on me. So I get a call from the cop.
Hey, I want everybody watching right now. If you make a threat against me, I'm also a pussy. I'll also call the cops. And then when the cops come and get you, I'll go to the lineup. I'll pick you out in the lineup with 7 other people. I even pick a second or third person out of the lineup too, just out of spite because I'm such a pussy. And you'll all go to jail. So don't fuck with me.
I kept harassing the store. I kept calling them like 18, 19 times. So the cop calls me up and he says, you're not allowed to go there to the business. You're not allowed to fucking call the business again. But I did tell the officer, I said, as long as there's a public sidewalk out there, I have every right to stand on the sidewalk, and if you arrest me for it, I will sue you and the city of West
gonna sue
Maine.
anybody.
And the cop says, yeah, you have every right to stand on the sidewalk and protest the business all you want, but don't go back in their store, don't go back on their property at all.
I like how concerned people are about their rights when they're totally oblivious to all their wrongs.
Exactly.
So, now I'm going to do the next best thing. I want you guys to blow up the phone number. That's right.
So he's about to, like, leak their phone number. Luckily, he doesn't have an audience. His audience is like Jared's audience. He has a very small audience, and most of them don't like
the phone number out in this video?
It's edited.
Spined sack of chicken livers. But if emo Howlingwolf threatened to rearrange my guts, I'd probably call someone too.
I want to make this fucking guy have a lovely day. So if you want, so all you fans of emo Howlingwolf, if you want to blow up this fucking guy's phone number and phone and make him have a happy joy day, because they told me I can't call him, but they didn't tell me I can't have you guys call him. So make sure you tell him that Justin sent you. Every time he answers the phone, ask for Dave and say, yeah, we're calling because Justin told us to call. And here's the number.
beep 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 beep.
Yeah, this is when he gives it away.
Beep 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 beep.
I've seen the original unedited version too.
1-800-94-JENNY.
I mean, it is a public number for a business.
Long ass fucking mute for. Why wouldn't they just cut it
He
out?
probably said it over and over
So
again.
now I guess I might as well sell my bike
out?
because I got nobody to fix it now because this guy wanted to be an ignorant fucking asshole. And yes,
mispronounced
his
ignorant
lights
pretty-
need to be
pretty
turned
solidly.
out. That's what needs to happen to Dave. And I gotta be careful how I say it because every time I put a threat in my video, you got that polarized pencil neck geek by the name of Shiva that likes to flag everything. So I gotta be
a little bit better.
You're welcome, Lilith Love Wolf. Here's something I want to tell all our fans watching right now. All the fans of Drunken Peasants podcast. As long as you're having an awful day, you can always come here for a little bit better. I'm not saying we're good. We're a little bit better than awful.
A little bit better than awful.
careful on how I say it. But anyway, I'll turn the camera around so you can see the number again. I blew the fucking phone up. That's right.
That's what he used to. That's the old one. I guess I thought he was in the parking lot of the shop, but I guess not. But he's gonna he shows the number on camera too. That's what they're covering up with this old picture of baby emo here.
No. That's right, guys. Blow up the phone. Make it where he can't do business today. You wanted to fuck with Emo Howlingwolf? I told him I was gonna put his number on blast. I told him. I told him. And tell Dave what a piece of shit he is. Hallelujah. Yep. So you can make sure for Justin Emo Howlingwolf, you tell him that I said Dave is a piece of shit.
That young, vibrant gay with a mohawk. The young emo Howling
Young
Wolf
emo.
gay. Young emo, the gay Howling Wolf with a mohawk. He had a whole lot of hope in his life.
Well, in his eyes, it looked like he had it.
And when you fast forward to the way he looks now from then, it's no wonder he wears diapers.
It's rough. I think
he's been through some shit.
I think he wears diapers as like a fetish.
Oh.
So blow up their phone number, people. They wanted to fuck with me, they're gonna know who the fuck they fucked with. Till next time, stay safe, be well, take care of yourself and each other.
Everybody give the stream a like.
It's gonna love that one.
Thank you for the support so far tonight. If you want to keep the tip train going, link in the description. Streamlabs.com/drunkenpeasants.
Oh, shit. His attorney is going to be in touch.
Yeah, his attorney. He totally has one. Because he can totally afford one.
Oh, Silly Central was saying they call Dave, and that Dave at the fucking business is going to call his attorney about Howling Wolf.
Well, I want to see how that unfolds. I'm going to have to check in on that later.
Does he have gorilla strength? That's the question I need to know. Too many people run around here making threats. They do not have the strength of a gorilla. If you want to threaten me, you better be able to rip a phone book apart with your bare hands. Otherwise, you ain't shit.
We got Boglum Chronicles in the chat, which makes sense because we're about to get into our next segment, which features the Cobras. So
going to the Cobra cabinet?
Yeah, here we go. That video with Gail talking about the Queen and how she died and like Prince Andrew licking the balls and stuff.
Did you see that guy that was protesting Prince Andrew?
I haven't.
Nice.
But I don't know if we'll get to it today. Well, maybe. We'll see.
Nice.
All right.
Anyone here see Nope, the chimp scene? Heck yeah, I watched Nope again the other night. I might watch Nope again for a third time just so I can react to the old-ass tweets from Logan Paul about how he thought Nope was such a terrible movie.
So here's a Cobes video I saw. Welcome. Oh, it's like a Mortal Kombat spoof. This is great.
Stay in school, kids. Don't do drugs.
Winners don't use spice.
Yay! Yay!
Yay! Is this King Contra? His Castlevania tower?
Yeah. His
Problem Combat.
Thank you for your donation.
I like how April O'Neil's on the side case and the X-Men's the other side case for the games next to his game.
It's cool taste.
Oh man, that's cute. Did they animate?
So it's Cobes versus Warlord.
This Cobra win with a fiat. Gotta hit that kick.
You see him cooking his nasty food.
This is fantastic.
Fucking freak ass motherfucker.
Kiss my ass.
This Cobra's.
He's throwing a pack of camels at
I
him.
want to know who wins. I want to see both their finishers. Is the problem?
I'm sick of it.
He's drinking Monster Energy drink.
The monster.
I'm bleeding from my fucking face. I'm not okay.
He's not okay.
You up, you piece of shit.
The king cobra is the longest species of venomous snake in the world. National Geographic compares their warning hiss to a growing dog.
A growling dog or a growing dog?
Probably growling.
Keep on rocking on, man.
Ha, that was Clint.
Fuck off.
Chi-ball, motherfucker.
Chi-ball, motherfucker. Okay, the fatality. Ah. That was.
It's like my butthole when I poop this out.
That was beautiful art.
That goddamn thing off.
Oh, there's a little Bob Chandler in there.
That was beautiful art.
All right.
Octo Polaroid did that.
The golden era of DTTS.
Oh, is it back? Or
no? This is a Boglum Boglum Chronicles retrospective video.
I'm waiting for Cobra to get DTS back on so he can become a millionaire and buy that clock tower.
He should. He's his own worst enemy. You know.
Howdy, YouTube.
He looks. What? This was like 2 years ago. 3 years ago, he looks like significantly younger here. I don't know what to tell you. Like, he's aging rapidly.
You think the internet's causing a lot of stress in his life?
We're alive.
I think alcohol's causing a lot of stress in his
You
life.
think Cobra gets his powers
Live
from
on
having
the
sex? And his dry spells eating at him?
Am I the only, like, doesn't he look like younger? Like he's aged like 5 years in the last 2 years. And he's aged like 25, 30 years in the last 10 years. It's insane.
It doesn't look strangely different to me, but he's always kind of like, if you look at his 10-year-old videos, like the early documentary, I see the aging there. Like the first documentary versus the most
like
recent
10 years
documentary.
ago.
Yeah, I can see the aging there. But I mean, Hawkeye says he looks older than us, Billy. I don't know. Age ain't nothing but a number to me. I'm a big R. Kelly fan. And Prince Andrew.
Baby. Oh yeah, we are now at 18,040 subscribers. I love it. I'll be getting my wands in the mail tomorrow.
It's what people do when they're thinking, right? They rub their chin. This is like someone who thinks they're intelligent will do this. There's
mail,
tells.
but I ended up sleeping all day. Hell yeah. Appreciate y'all.
Nope, I no longer think he's doing this because he's thinking.
buying
It's
the
an
wand.
itch. He's probably got some beard bugs.
He's got like scabies or something.
a couple beard bugs, maybe.
I keep failing to find the time to do a stream on this because we have a green screen and a couch of our own where it can look like one of us is sitting.
You have to get an outfit though and be full cobed.
Yeah, I
You
just
gotta
don't
get the
feel like
glasses.
spending the money to do it. You know what, guys? If you want me to do the Cobe streams where I could be liquid Cobes, there's the P.O. box in the description. You can send me the Cobes hat.
If you did the Cobes cosplay, you could turn on DTTS and get all the money he's losing.
DTTS coming in nicely, tubes.
Cobes, why do you hold your burgers like an apple? It's disgusting. Well, if you think it's so disgusting, then you can get...
All right, then New Mexico, 1912, I will become gaseous Cobes then. Gaseous Cobes.
Get banned from my channel.
Get banned.
You know, honestly, you
banned.
hold a burger. There is no holding a burger like an apple. It's holding a burger in your hand.
That's not how you hold a burger. He's saying holding a burger, but he's putting his hands like this when it should be like this.
It is interesting how he eats the fucking burger, though. You have to show it. It's an impressive feat.
It's not impressive.
Seriously, what is disgusting about, you know what I'm saying? If I was taking the burger and wiping my face with it, shoving it down my pants, and then trying to eat it.
After you pour as much ranch on it as you do, you might as well be. It's so fucking messy. It's so messy when he eats. He makes everything complicated and wet.
Yep.
I can see you being like, Cobra, that's disgusting. But if you're so bothered by the way I hold my burgers or the way I eat them, then get blocked from my channel.
Have we seen Cobra eat soup before? I wonder what he does when he eats something wet.
He basically turns food that shouldn't be soups into soup.
Yeah. I kind of want to see what he would do if he was given soup. I feel like he'd stuff it with bread until it was a sponge of carbs. I don't know. Steak soup. That was steak soup he had that one day.
Yeah, that was so gross.
Okay.
He boiled the steak in Mountain Dew and Bud Light.
Yeah, no.
Like, what? He should be punched for that in Minecraft.
Really? Okay, that's a bullshit. That's bullshit.
Mountain Dew is almost never a good ingredient. Like, sure, you could say if you enjoy the taste of it as a drink, whatever. But, it should never be cooked with. And the jury's out on whether or not it's even good to mix with alcohol. I can't think of too many good alcoholic beverages that could do well with Mountain Dew.
I think I could make a good Mountain Dew stew with Doritos. I think I could use Doritos and Mountain Dew and make a really good stew out of it. I think. Like a chowder almost.
Oh, dude, you lost
that
me.
chat was total bullshit because I know Goth Felicia likes the smell of it.
Goth
I've walked
Felicia?
by her wearing it. Appreciate that.
Hey Kobe's, it's Alex Sanderson here with fun-sized Felicia calling from the Grave Great.
You're full of
TWU.
Fuck you.
Was this after his eye surgery? Because his eyes are really squinty here. I wonder if this is after his eye
Can I
surgery.
buy one of those wooden dildos you're making?
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, Boglum Chronicles. It's one of our viewers here, one of our pals in the chat. I don't know if he's still here, but he's the one that bought Cobes the lathe. So when Cobes dies from some crazy lathe accident, just remember that's whose hands Cobes' blood is on.
Gifting is not murder.
It's not murder.
First of all, Dick Lick, they're wooden wands. I don't know where you got the idea that they were made for that. Second of all, you get them on Etsy, you prick. Thanks for your money.
You're not supposed to be wearing anything dangly like a necklace or a super loose shirt when there's a spinning lathe in front of you.
I am so disappointed in you, son. I wish I never traded in my car.
Rude.
Holy crap, pretending to be my dad.
Man, he needs DTTS back. He'd be so rich.
Mute.
Put it at $10 even.
Now, was he getting chargebacks?
Maybe. Don't they have a chargeback protection or something?
It's not foolproof, you know.
My guy needs super chat. If they take away his
He got
monetization,
demonetized, yeah.
Boo.
Yeah, if you're gonna spam, if you're gonna
some, okay, well, depends on how many. 80%. Yeah, I mean,
I'd turn it off too at that point.
I don't blame him.
fucking spam it, you won't be able to hear it when I'm recording it, at least. And of course, Bite Size stole the chocolate bar video without my permission. Fantastic. If I go to flag it for stealing my content, YouTube ain't gonna do shit about it. I do think it's quite funny though. People stealing my content because they can't come up with their own. They're getting views off of what I do on YouTube. That's just the way to look at it. So, you know, Also, the wand's done. Fuck myself.
Wand? I thought that was a wooden dildo.
Their car is slightly
Those were the wand. Those were the pre-lathed wands. They looked really weird.
larger than the car in front of them.
Ellen misses you, bud. She was your best friend. Where is she? What happened?
None of your business, and thank you for your donate to talk shit. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, he had that little fart thing. I remember that. It's Clint
Take fun
Saunders.
until you stop being an embarrassment to the family. You aren't allowed to use that. Saunders' name. It pains your sisters and I's hearts to see you like this. It's never late to turn your life around, Josh. One day you'll be a real human adult.
Poo. You know what I'm saying?
TWU.
Holy shit! That never gets old, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, technology wasn't as advanced as it.
My GF tries to inhale my flesh when I use tactical soap. Not joking.
What?
It stumped him.
I don't even. What? Okay, sure, whatever, dude. Instead of just complying with it, she gotta make herself look immature and be like, I'm gonna throw the groceries all over the place.
Go to bed, son. If you don't, I'll paddle your behind, red boy.
Go to bed, son.
You ain't shit, boy. Thank you for your donate to talk shit.
Better not stream tonight, boy.
Try it. Fucking try it. I'll fucking kick your ass 10 ways till fucking Sunday, asshole. I fucking dare you. You ain't big enough to tame this. You ain't big enough.
Whoa.
Fucking trolls.
You're not a big enough buck to lick me.
Extra crispy.
Okay, does he just eat it or does he add like 20 things to it?
I know. He's gonna pour cereal and milk in it.
I remember that bowl of melted Velveeta. That was so gross.
Drop it and lock
Hate it.
Hey, straight out the box. Good
Yeah,
job.
you know what?
Colonel Sanders is perfection, and Cobes won't deny that.
I think this is before the like weird manic thing that he does with food really caught hold.
I don't know. I know he was in this house when him and Darth Linney had that steak night.
That was so gross. I think he said that was the first steak he ever cooked, too. Yeah, if he did DTTS, that's one thing. But if they charge him back, like that's seriously like a total dick move too. Like I don't have any sympathy for anyone who does that kind of shit. But if he got to keep the money and shit, he should do it. I don't know why. Like he should partner up with people like Boglum Chronicles that makes his content more like palatable. Like he should work with them and not against them, because it would I don't know. I feel like
it's King Cobra. The man is raw. He's like a diamond in the rough. And when he realizes that he's a diamond and he starts polishing himself, you're gonna get rid of the part that makes him so beautiful and rough.
You know,
the roughness is part of the beauty.
I don't know how true it is, but Wings of Redemption claims that he like gets residuals from like troll clip videos of him.
Maybe he claimed them all.
He doesn't claim them, but they give him like a cut,
Maybe
and he
he's
allows
got people
them.
he works with. Like I know there's people that will work with you and because you're promoting their stuff, they'll push it. I don't know with Cobes though. I don't know if he'll ever do anything business minded that goes far. But he did. He is putting out like the comic book. Does he get paid off that?
I don't think he got paid for that.
He
comic
definitely
book.
got paid off of the record he put out.
Yeah,
the
he
tape.
made that. I don't think he had anything to do with the comic book.
Yeah.
Donate to talk shit coming in nicely, tubes.
Look at him devour the chicky.
I tell you what, KFC's bomb diggity, dude.
Bomb
you don't
digs.
like it, that's your choice. It's free advertisement on my end.
Free advertisement on Cope's end. Bomb diggity chickity.
I just uploaded a brand new cooking video.
Yeah, Boggle
to
Chronicles
my-
says, I've tried to work with Cobes, talked to him a few times. He's like trying to make a pet out of a wild coyote. It's too hard. I've heard that from so many people that are close to him. Because my goal is to go to Casper and become his best friend for real. Like, I might move to Casper and retire there just so Cobes and I can grow old together. That's how much I want to dance with that coyote.
Channel. Yes, sirree. The fans have been craving one for ages. Okay, so yeah, I get groceries and I get beer, and people are gonna give me shit about it. That's just
Seriously,
great.
you should clean your pan. You don't want a greased fire.
Thank you for your donate to talk shit.
That wasn't even talking
You
shit.
don't want a grease fire. It's a cast iron pan. You're not supposed to clean those
No,
things.
you can clean them. You just don't clean them the normal way. You don't let crud build up all over it.
It's like a gremlin from the movie before transforming Lamau.
He's a mogwai.
I appreciate it. Hey, newsflash, dickweed. I clean my pan every time I use it.
No, you don't.
Okay, I've gotten into the habit of that. Vice, you know what I'm saying?
You're cruising for a bruising boy.
Fucking bring it, pussy. You ain't my real father.
You're not
Thank
even
you
the
for
real
donating to
Clint
talk
Saunders.
shit. Appreciate it. Donate to talk shit's coming in nicely, tubes. Sound quality and dislikes coming in nicely, yeah. You know, I don't care if the audio's crap on this video, I'm going to keep it up.
Why so grumpy today, sissy?
I wish you would have figured out how to resize the alerts here.
Boy, did Warlord steal your pipe tool again, or did you notice the hundreds of dislikes your videos are getting? Ha 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 ha.
No, I'm not grumpy. No one stole anything, and the only reason I get dislikes is because people are obsessed with hating me. Yeah, cooking video. And then frickin' I watched it
That
back.
hat looks like your hygiene Kobe's.
Yeah, that hat deteriorated so fast.
I remember when that hat was new.
Yep.
That
Didn't it have a belt around it or a band, and that
Yeah, it had like a
disappeared
band
first?
around the head part. Yeah.
Shit made no fucking sense, considering I've already showered. Tactical soap is the bee's knees, dude. And I even did a side-by-side comparison. I'm like, dude, the Dr. Squatch is smaller and costs more
Posted
money.
his dong on 4chan. LOL.
Cobes don't care about his dong getting out. He knows he's got a smooth
you know
one.
what? I didn't post it on fucking 4chan. Someone took it from a picture that I might have posted recently, or very a long time ago, and then yeah, I had a dating website. I posted a picture of my dong to try to, entice the of-age honeys. Like, hey.
He didn't say cisgendered,
Because
non-related,
this is
alive,
the
and
beginning.
consenting.
This is the beginning. This is old Ben. You can't compliment or comment on his video if it's an old one. He's changed since then.
This leads me to believe he was fucking dead people
No,
at this point.
Ben, this is an old video. We know this is an old video.
He didn't specifically say it. I don't care if
You're
it's
a
an old
bad faith
video.
actor right now.
And, well, the online dating didn't work out, so I deleted the profile. Lo and behold, people were just like, hey, Cobra's got his willy out on a dating profile. Oh my god, this is hilarious.
If I was on a dating website and I saw KingCobra's profile, there's no way I wouldn't think it was a troll. I think this is someone fucking around. But it's him. It's real. Oh man.
So they stole the picture, and now they're using it to harass me. Oh, look at that, YouTube. My trolls are trying to help me get laid. That's so nice of you.
Kobe, stop lying to your audience. We know you don't talk to ladies.
Yeah.
You talk to ladies that look like Doctor Who, right? Didn't you say the one woman he was talking to looked like Doctor Who?
I don't remember. Was it she looked like Matt Smith in a wig?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't tell you about it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Donate to Talk Shit's coming in nicely, Tubes. Thank you, Punk Rock, for plugging the Streamlabs. I appreciate it.
AW says Billy uses dating websites for guys, ? You have to understand your competition. If you're not signing up looking at dating websites for guys, you don't know what's out there, what you have to compete with. It's all research and development. Don't look at me like I'm gay for hooking up with a few of them. I was trying to figure out what guys are like so that I could be one that women want. Duh.
I've learned that sharing some of my experiences with the ladies on YouTube hasn't worked out in my favor. Yeah, that Donate to Talk Shit got muted too. Holy shit. Oh, I could get laid if I wanted to. I just don't care.
Classic.
That's not true.
There are more important things like making that money. Donate to Talk Shit's coming in nicely, Tubes. Alright, so we could bust a mad rap and then do a vocal cover.
If he made 500, he would spend it in like 2 days.
Sure.
On
You're a
booze.
sissy poser. Give us another fake laugh, you ding dong, sissy boy, sissy boy, sissy. Boy, sissy boy, sissy.
Talking to donate shit, or is it, wait, I got that backwards. Donate to Talk Shit coming in nicely, Tubes.
Just talking to
Toxic
donate shit.
masculinity coming in nicely, Tubes. They're being judged for their dicks and their biceps not being big enough. And here's the thing of it, YouTube. Here's the fucking thing of it. Okay, here's the thing of it.
Yeah, 500 is 3 DoorDashes and drunk for 2 days. Yeah.
YouTube.
What would Cobes do without DoorDash and like delivery services? He would have to just like walk to get his grocery or ride bike if the weather
permits.
Yeah. He should though, because that would save him a lot of money. Like a lot of times delivery services can like double the cost of the food. It's ridiculous. There's like the delivery fees and then the tip on top of that.
Cobra knows that when he runs out of money, he's more likely to get more money. If he has money, people won't want to donate.
What's with the chip on your shoulder? Anyone?
Bueller.
A chip on your shoulder?
What flavor chip is that?
You're a disgusting asshole. The answer is no, and thank you for your donate to Talk Shit. Yes, sir.
Yes, sirree. The only thing you know how to ride bareback is Warlord's pee-pee.
Oh,
that's what's up. Did he mute? Oh.
And then if I can match his voice at a bar somewhere, that's leverage on my end.
Saw your baby snake on Reddit, 2-inch girth
yeah.
max. Damn, dude. He turned off the audio on this?
Catching you cool cobras on the next one.
On the next one. So I was putting some thought while we were watching that into a Mountain Dew and Doritos chicken tortilla soup.
Gross.
With a verde sauce, I think white beans. I think a chicken tortilla with Mountain Dew and Doritos could work. I think it could make a very delicious chicken tortilla.
Blanco?
For white beans, I think would go well with the Mountain Dew base. In the
Frijoles
soup
blanco?
with a verde, maybe some extra saffron, some cilantro to balance out the Mountain Dew.
No.
Yeah, we'd have a really good chicken tortilla soup here.
I'd rather die.
I'm just saying, it'd be a really good soup. Yeah, some lime. Jesse Pearl, you know. Get some lime, and there's some nice fresh lime in that soup. Some avocado. The green would really pop with the white bean and the tortilla. The obviously it would probably be nacho cheese Doritos with a bit of white cheddar accoutrement in the tortilla soup. Sounds like Billy wants to beat Ben in an AM cooking match. Come on. Actual Mania, Billy versus Ben cooking match. It's no contest. I've already retired anyways. What's the point? Some sofrito? That's most definitely what's up, tubes. Some chiles, some green chiles in there with the verde. That'd be pretty sweet. That'd be a good little tootie right there. Shit. Some country crock. Gotta have that country crock to beat the bass up. Gotta get that bass nice and crocky. It wouldn't be a crock pot without the country crock.
Crock pot.
Do a hot chip challenge. One chip is keto.
Bush was a sorry scumbag president, too. He gave Texas a bad name.
Is this old Bob?
Yep.
I don't even think his family's from Texas. I think he just talked with a Texas slang accent because he was raised here. I think that family's from somewhere like Sweden.
No.
Don't they look beady-eyed and Swedish?
Beady-eyed?
The whole family does. You know how Swedes are kind of slow? Kind of like that one Bush that was running against Donald Trump. Mr. No Energy. Yeah, that's where I think that family's from.
I don't think they're from Sweden. Okay. Well, that's the whole video, apparently.
Do we have that news clip of Prince Andrew?
Oh, let's check on that. Oh, shit. It's going to go to Jared mode, or not Jared mode, but Cobes mode in a second, and I'll have to fix that.
Wow. They're laughing at us, at our stupidity.
Because I had that queued up as the next scene.
Action news.
There.
Ba-dum-bum.
All right. Where is it?
Wow.
Here it is.
Edinburgh. And this guy got pulled out of. They were doing the parade for the procession.
Yeah.
For the Queen.
Yeah.
And this guy was just like yelling, "You're
disgusting.
You're a sicko. You're disgusting.
Fuck sickos."
He was saying fuck sickos.
Is that the British version of Cobes?
Yeah, he was like, "This most definitely not what's up, tubes." He was saying to the fucking Andrew as he walked by. He got yanked the fuck out.
Well, I mean, anyone who's there to watch the Queen's funeral procession is very pro-Queen, most of them. So he's gonna piss people off. That like a lot of people. There's a good amount of people who like adore the royal family there and adored the Queen because she had been there for so long. So people are just gonna get pissed off, and like it's not a really safe place to do that kind of shit.
Disgusting. But the police were detaining him.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
Like
I think there are laws against that.
There's a video of him with the police, and he's going off even further. He's like, rich people shouldn't be able to get away with.
Did he get? I think pepper
someone
sprayed?
just pushed him. I don't know if he got sprayed. Disgusting! He's like, rich people aren't above the law. Royalty shouldn't be above the law.
They are, and it is unfortunate. I don't agree with that at all.
Yep, that's what that was about.
He was just yelling at Andrew. There's, my God.
Yeah. What a little wiener.
My guy got yoinked. Is that Sam Pepper? No, it's not Sam Pepper.
That's a Sam Pepper prank.
Imagine being such a royalty simp you have to body slam some nerd. I don't need to be a royalty simp to body slam a nerd, Seth looks. I'll body slam a nerd for any I'll body slam a nerd because I'm a Pokemon simp. That's how low I'll go.
Pokemon simp.
I'll body slam a nerd for a Pokemon. Tier 3 subscribe. Of course, this is Scotland, where a little doggo's dad got arrested for a Hitler joke.
Yeah, Count Dankula.
Damn, little love wolf. You see the Hitler cat on TikTok?
No, I don't spend too much time on TikTok.
I think, was it a Hitler cat? I don't know. There was a cat that was doing a racist, and it was, I don't think the girl was training it either. I think it was accidental racist. But I don't think any animals should ever be racist. It's not right. All dogs go to heaven. You immediately are not allowed to be racist and go to heaven. So it needs to stop. Billy Samoan drops, dude. I'd be doing headbutts and everything.
I will be right back in just a minute. I'm going to put Billy on full screen again.
We'll be right back. Billy, you're a Pokemon? No, I was lying. You guys see her on the H3H3 interview recently? She was on the H3H3 podcast, and she got her hair done. I thought that was pretty cool. She was looking all fancy with her curls out. Anytime someone gets curls, I'm like, yeah, I know. I did it first. Even though I didn't invent curls, I just was born with them. So I feel like it's my thing. Why you complaining? Damn. What's up, Stevie Wolf? How you doing, brother? You dated me for 3 years and think I'm Scottish? I don't know what you are, Lilith Love Wolf, and I didn't realize we were dating. I thought we were just talking. With benefits. Shit. Why are you throwing this on me now in front of everybody? Actually, you know what? If we were dating for 3 years, it's over now. You Scottish minx. Not to be confused with Justin Minx, is she Scottish or Irish? Shit, man, I don't know. Lowbrow Justice, how come we never talk with benefits? Because my benefits are far beyond talk, baby. I don't talk the talk, I walk the walk, baby. Kata Mace says, Billy, did you try the new Chipotle steak? Oh, I had that for lunch. What's that? I had that for lunch. Brand new steak. It's got garlic quadrilato or something, quadrihilo. The garlic steak is good. It's all right, Lilith. We'll get back together again someday. Not today, though.
Me and Scott ordered the exact same steak, without knowing it. We weren't like, let's get the same thing.
You're twinsies?
We were, yeah, it just happened that way.
What steak?
It was actually a Wagyu Angus Prime hybrid steak that they had there.
How many ounces?
I'm trying to remember right now.
Did you order it rare?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was a filet mignon cut. Yeah, it was good stuff. There was this band that I was a big fan of when I was a teenager, and when I was in my band in high school and slightly after high school, we used to open for them all the time, and they had a reunion after 15 years the other night in Indiana or something, and they played, and their singer played without a shirt. He sang without a shirt on, and he was fatting around. It was because they streamed it live. It was a sight to behold. It was a beautiful sight to behold.
I knew some girls in high school that opened for a couple of bands.
Do you want to here?
Sluts.
Check this out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the brother.
And the guy over on the left with the guitar, he used to be in the band Guar at one point.
Lazy
I just want you to see his fatting around and his.
We are the lazy American workers. The party starts.
Is this emo Howlingwolf?
Yeah.
This is punk rock. He needs to fall through a table.
I did see a band one time that was wrestling themed, and in the middle of a song, they powerbombed someone through a flaming table.
This is about Jesus stealing my girl. Fuck you, Jesus. Ticket workers.
Jesus stole his girl?
Yeah. I used to give this guy my Ritalin.
We've seen enough of him with his shirt off, right?
Oh, you love it. Are you just jealous that you can't put on a show like this?
No. I just don't find a lot of value in this clip. We saw him with his shirt off. I don't know where it goes from here is all.
Oh, I was just showing it to you.
It's nice that he got fat and that he probably needs more Ritalin. You were his connect, so he's not.
Oh,
able
no.
to burn all that.
I mean, he was still kind of fat back then.
Oh, okay.
I love his energy and his spastic dance moves.
It's nice.
Yeah. Billy should open for this guy.
No, I shouldn't. You did. We've already got him covered in our repertoire.
No. There's tons of value in this, Billy. Tons of value.
Stab McHugs is not too bad, actually. I don't know. I just don't like watching videos of live shows. I'd rather listen to their recorded music. The audio here, we had the fucking microphone going into the thing, and that immediately is a turn off.
That
for
wasn't
me.
the microphone. That was his guitar feeding back.
Oh, it was the guitar feedback. Well, the
Yeah.
feedback was annoying, and then I don't know.
You're so negative, Billy.
I'm not negative. Like, if I want to listen to their music, I go listen to something recorded in a studio. This live stuff is, unless the live recording is like really well done, which it doesn't sound like it's really well done. It's a pet peeve of mine. I just don't like listening to shittily recorded music. If I'm
Oh, you changed my mind. You're totally positive.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The
guys,
feedback was part of the intro.
One
yeah.
in the chat if you guys want to watch this. We can go back and watch this if you like.
The feedback was part of the intro. Yeah, like rock bands will do that live, or they'll like do like a pick slide. You know.
Everybody wants to watch it now, so we'll just watch this video.
Okay. I agree, though. I mean, it's a live recording that's not the greatest. All right. And then the last thing they do.
But, my good friends, we are so happy to be back. Well, there's only one way to last song.
Yeah, it's an Iron Maiden song. Billy hates rock music. Damn. Yeah, the guitar player for this band, Todd, he was in Guar for like a few years.
Guar.
Yeah.
What do you like better, Guar or green Jello?
It's hard to say. They're both pretty good.
I was always a green Jello guy.
I don't think you have to choose one.
You don't have to. No. I like them both, but I compare them with their stage show, and their music is interesting.
Guar was definitely more popular, and like had more longevity. But
the Three Little Pigs song was pretty popular.
that was their one big hit song.
Did Guar ever have a breakout hit like that, or were they just more like accepted in their field? Overall?
I would say like overall they had more success, but I don't know if they had a charted hit song like that. Like Green Jello may have that over Guar. Like they might have charted higher once. I don't know.
Little pig, let me come in.
That was a very popular song.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They're good. They're good stuff. I like their theatrics. Meat sandwich. You guys are full of it.
We used to call this guy Jelvis because he was like a mixture of Jello Biafra and Elvis. They have a song that kind of sounds like a Meatloaf song too. It's kind of weird. Damn. Anyway, we got just a couple minutes here, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Everyone, give the stream a like. If you got any last like Streamlabs you want to get in, let us know.
Morton Dave says, I thought they had to change their name to Green Jelly. They did the way it was spelt, but they still pronounced it Green Jello.
It's true.
The Y at the end had the two little dots.
There's a umlaut over it.
So it was changed to Green Jelly with the two dots over the Y, the umlaut or whatever, umlaut, whatever Ben called it. I don't know the name. But it's Green Jello still.
Yeah, they just couldn't use the, like, you know, trademarked name Jello.
Yeah, unfortunately, Jello is not free to the people.
Yeah, you know, they don't want their name associated with horrible people like that rock band. They have people with integrity like Bill Cosby.
Yeah. And Jello shots at underage parties. Jello shots are liquor for kids. Always liquor for kids. Jello shots is literally...
I've seen plenty of adults enjoy Jello shots.
Yeah, but they acted like children while they ate them.
I never managed to get drunk off of Jello shots. I was like, oh, it's just a piece of Jello that tastes like booze.
Were you getting them from like a bar, or were you...
I've had both. I've had them at parties.
Because if you make your own, you can make them pretty strong. You got to put a thickener in them to get them extra boozy.
Okay.
But a lot of times at bars, they're weak as fuck and just there to sell an sale.
They'll have like the hot bartender walk around selling Jello
mostly
shots.
at the bar, you're getting something that's like watered down.
They do that at
vodka.
like strip clubs too.
And, yeah, it's just like a little bonus for the bartenders to go home with some extra cash.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But you can make some pretty good Jello shots if you try. Costco, I think, sells pre-made Jello shots, or at least they did for a while. They were pretty good. I remember sucking a few of those down in my jerk-off days. Jello shots as training wheels for alcohol. Yeah, back in the day, they used to have like Cisco or St. Ides. The
special brew,
like the colored,
when I was
the
in high
colored
school.
liquors, the Boone's Farm, the Mad Dog 2020.
Apple Pucker was another thing that I used to drink in high school a lot.
That was also a training wheel liquor for kids. Was these malt beverage
Rumplemints
bullshits.
too, which I had a little flashback with Cobes and Warlord drinking the Rumplemints. Right, they were drinking it. Right, was it Cobes?
I think it was Cobes.
Or
Cobes
was
and
it,
Warlord. Warlord brought the Rumplemints to Cobes' house.
Okay, yeah. Couldn't remember if it was them or the IP2 people drinking that shit.
There was Thunderbird, which was really cheap bullshit wine, like bum wine.
I kind of graduated from that to like Jägermeister.
Yeah, it was easier to get this stuff because the grocery stores would sell it in Washington State where they wouldn't sell hard alcohol. So you'd have like a loser degenerate 20-something go buy you a bunch of bum wine. Then you'd put like a packet of Kool-Aid into the Thunderbird.
You ever drink Sparks?
Yeah, Sparks.
Wow, didn't it have caffeine too?
Sparks were like before Four Loko came out, but they were the same idea as Four Loko. It was caffeinated malt liquor. Sparks was a big thing.
Tastes like candy a little bit, but it was gross at the same time.
We fucked it. There was Tilts came out around the same time as Sparks. They were cheaper versions of Sparks.
Did you have the cocaine drink? Do you remember there was a drink called cocaine?
I never had it, but I remember it being around.
Yeah, I think they banned it, which is stupid because it's not really cocaine.
Mickey's 40 ounces dope, but my favorite was the Mickey's grenades. You get the littler bottles of Mickey's, get like 6 of those motherfuckers in your pockets. You're walking around with actual grenades on you. You're walking around drinking, your bottle's empty, so your little bottle's empty, so you throw it at a fucking oncoming car and the glass explodes because you're a piece of shit underage drinker. Cocaine, also known as No Name, is highly caffeinated energy drink distributed by Redux.
They still make it apparently. Did
Redux
they rename
Beverages. So this isn't alcohol though, right? This is just an energy drink called cocaine.
Yeah, I thought it was alcohol, but maybe it was just an energy drink.
There might be an alcoholic version too that was spelled slightly different. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Remember Juice? I do remember Juice. I remember getting in trouble at school because we had to do a project on where you as a student had to create a product and market it.
I got in trouble in high school when I did that assignment.
Yeah, what did you do?
I was supposed to make a cereal brand, and I was like, what can I think of that hasn't already been done? And I thought about Cocoa Krispies, but I was like, what if it's Cocoa Feces?
Yeah.
And I did like Cocoa Feces.
Yeah.
And they're like, that's fucking gross.
I did Ghetto Juice, but I
Poo-poo the
spelled
clown.
it Joose, like juice ended up being spelled.
It sounds like Jews.
That's what the teachers thought it was.
Oh,
They're like,
wow.
Ghetto Juice? How could you do Ghetto Juice?
Well,
And I'm like, no, it's Ghetto Juice. Like you spell it Juice, and we'll let you happen. Yeah.
In the ghetto. Yeah, mine had a mascot. Cocoa Feces had Poo Poo the Clown as
Poo Poo the Clown?
Yeah, as Cocoa Feces mascot.
I stole mine from a comedian that was talking about Ghetto Juice. The comedy act was, it's half sugar, half water, and a packet of Kool-Aid. It's Ghetto Juice.
I went in Venice, Italy. They have an area called the Ghetto, and a lot of Jews live there. It's like the old Jewish neighborhood of Venice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a cold and gray Chicago morn, another little
Did you
baby
see the
child
Elvis
is
movie?
born. I didn't make it in the theater. I missed it.
It's on one of the streaming services.
It's
like
on HBO Max now, but I wanted to see it in theaters.
It's very historically inaccurate.
It's
I mean,
told
like
from the eyes of Tom Hanks, right?
I can't. Well, he wasn't there.
But it's like he plays Colonel Parker.
Yeah. He is the main character in the movie. Obviously, there's no real spoilers because everyone knows Elvis died, right? But here's the thing. They're very misleading about how he died in the movie. It's stupid. They almost make it seem like he died in a plane crash instead of on the toilet.
Really?
Yeah. He like blew out a heart valve like trying to shit on the toilet.
Is that 100% confirmed?
I believe so.
Because I never know. They say Mama Cass died because she choked on a sandwich.
Yeah, that's not
And that's not
confirmed.
true, right?
No, but he did like, let's see. Does Snopes have it? Did Elvis die on the toilet? Let's see.
And they said porn star Jenna Jameson died trying to take my entire cock. But
She's
that's
still
not
alive.
true. Exactly. See, they make up stuff about deaths all the time.
Yeah, he was found dead on the toilet. Like, it's confirmed.
Damn.
But see, what happens at the end, he gets on an airplane to go on some like tour or something. And then it fades to like a newspaper headline saying Elvis died, and it's like it makes it seem like he died in a plane crash.
Well, they don't have to say the graphic way he died, right?
They don't, but it's misleading.
They don't insinuate there's actually a plane crash,
I wanted
right?
him dying and taking a dump in the movie. All right,
I'll play Elvis in the next one. Then we'll fund it. Drunken Peasants. I'll play Fat Elvis.
There's some historical inaccuracies, but it's okay. You know.
We'll get like a beautiful young woman to play young Elvis, so that the young Elvis looks like me as I play old Elvis.
See, Colonel Parker was an illegal immigrant, and he knew because he met Elvis while he was doing carnivals and shit. He was just like a carny, illegal immigrant in the 50s. And he didn't want Elvis to tour outside of the United States because he couldn't go with him. Because if he tried to get back, he wouldn't be able to get back in, basically. So he would, like, most of his career was manipulating Elvis to, like, always be, like, within arm's reach of him constantly.
Elvis used to do the USO tours a lot.
Well, yeah, that's because that's what he did to clean up his image because he was considered, like, the devil. Like, the way he shook his dick around when he danced and sang, like, it was literally, like, causing young women to, like cream their knickers.
Yeah,
you know
some
what
of
I
us suffer from devil dick. It's not fair. Me and Elvis have a lot in common, and we do have creamed knickers as well.
I you know what? I don't know.
On a cold and gray Chicago morn. See, Ben's mad the movie ended with the day the music died. He thinks it should have been the day the music deep fried and then died.
So, I think we're gonna do a post show after Thursday's episode. So keep an eye out for that. I'm gonna look into getting the Brent Spiner audio book, and we'll figure out what to do with that. Yeah, so I think we're going to wrap up the show. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for all the contributions. You guys have a good night.
Wash your ass.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.